Hey, yeah, this is Gerald. Gerald Hazakaff. Birthday 12/27/64. I'm looking for my prescription, and I'm hoping that you guys can hurry up and give it to me. I've been trying to get it for 3 months now. My doctor said I don't need a prescription for Viagra, so please, I'd like to be this hurrying up now.
I think you got the wrong number, bro.
I don't have the wrong number. You gave me this number when I saw you, and I said your shoes look stupid.
Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for the idiot that was eating pancakes behind the freaking thing at CVS and said I couldn't have my Viagra pills, and the lady next to me was laughing and telling me that my booty looked weird. But I'm telling you now, I'm over waiting for this freaking prescription. I'm not doing this anymore. I mean, I really actually can't do it anymore, so I need the help.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think I can. I mean, I do like a good pancake. Unfortunately, I can't help you though, man.
I freaking knew it. The Viagra would make my marriage go boom, boom, boom again, and it never does anymore.
I
don't know why you're laughing. I don't know why you're laughing. Esther doesn't love me anymore because of you.
You said Esther?
Esther doesn't love me. You're laughing. I'd like to speak to the manager. I will become a Karen in 3, 2, 1.
Who is this, bro?
He's laughing at me. I told you this is Gerald Harkosovish. And I need, my birthday is 12/27.
Like a tomb?
Sorry, that was my nose. I can't breathe through my nose right anymore.
Oh, because you don't have the Viagra, so you can't breathe.
Are you making jokes now? Is this a joke? Listen, my esophagus doesn't work anymore because of you. I need this for living. I don't have much to live for anymore, okay?
What did I do to your esophagus?
Ross, I need, I know I called earlier. This is Harold. I know you guys probably have me on, the favorite good list, you know, because Santa told me that he didn't tell me, but he told my mom that I was gonna get all the toys that I wanted, so I decided,
give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
So, this is Harold, right? So, I know that you know that I really, really like, there's a lot of things that I like on my Christmas list. So one of them was a puppy, but the puppy has to be like a motorized bike with 4 pedals, okay, and Legos and Batman. If you could just get him to somehow come to my birthday party, that'd be great too. I also need I want a damage control action figure, and TMNT, that's the Ninja Turtle. I don't know if you know, you might have to go to the sewer for that, but teddy bears and a Furby. I don't know if you guys still have Furbies, but I really, really want one, and a Pokemon card, and Buzz Lightyear, and Ninja Turtles, and skateboards, and Nintendo Wii, and a Pokemon card, just one, and a Digimon. And I need a Kyrie State action figure, and a basketball, and a Slinky, and a Pikachu toy, and a toy kitchen. Did you get all that? Because, Harold, I've been very good, this year, so I just feel like I really tried, you know, like, my mom is really mean to me, so, I don't know, she's warm all the time, and I think that, like, I just need to have it work out for me just this one year, okay? So, if you could tell Santa to just make sure that you go to the location for Harold. Thank you. Wait, but I also need a football and a Bailey shirt, and there's something, a Nintendo Switch, and a Moist Towelette with 3 mayonnaise packets. Okay, thank you. She's just warm all the time, so I just feel like, I don't know, I don't mention how I peed on the principal's tire, but, like, it was an accident, okay? Don't tell Santa about that part, okay? But Diablo and Polly Pocket Transformer, okay. And, that's it. And maybe a Charlotte Flair action figure, okay, bye.
trouble is I tell the same old story to every girl that walks through the door. This is the slickster talking at you, honey. Yeah. Well, first they love me, and then they don't. Sometimes they do it, and sometimes they won't. So I said to this girl, hey, you get out. And she got to her feet and began to shout, you a dinosaur bro, a dinosaur bro. And you're always lying to your friends. You're a dinosaur bro, a dinosaur bro. And you never get nothing in the end. What you talking about, ladies? This is the slickster talking to you. I don't do nothing but tell the truth.
Come get on the train. Pimpin' ain't easy.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah.
There are motherfuckers paying $200 for pics of this chick with her clothes on. Yes, running up that motherfucking bag.
Man, we gotta come up with some crazy name, wrestling, da-da-da-da. And then Label's just like, Wham. You know, he's calm, he's like, Wham! Wham it is, nigga!
This is it. This is it right here. Speaking of DTKA Promotions. Hey, how the fuck you do that? Because everybody got duped with this whole WWE has gotten sold to a Saudi Arabian investment firm, blah, blah, blah. Warpath says Scott Wayne gets his sauce from New York City. Hey, I know dude is a heel and all, but I'm sorry. Cups up for Warpath. Super big motherfucker, man. Pull up, y'all. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to, speaking of, DTKA Promotions and Sports, y'all, where we talk everything wrestling, everything sports. We in this motherfucker live, and we got a gang of shit to talk about today. We got the Michigan versus Washington game on right now. They just done jumped off. We got Michigan going down the field, and then here in about 10 minutes or so, we're gonna have Monday Night Raw jumping off. So it's a banger. Y'all see the scores up top. John Tucker, I appreciate your pouring up, sipping with us. Alexa, thank you so much for being up in here. Everybody that's up in here rocking, and I know don't be fooled by the little chat box over there on the side. Y'all see the chat where y'all at, and I see motherfuckers is up in here rocking with us. So thank y'all for being up in here with us. Few things I want to talk about, or that we're gonna talk about, is ESPN at odds with Pat McAfee and what's going on there. If there's anything going on there, yeah. We got Black Monday in the NFL. Y'all know what that means. If you don't, I'll be telling you later.
That's right.
Of course, we got the college football championship game that we're talking about. The Rock and AOP returns. Who smokes more, Rob Van Dam or the Godfather? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I formulated that one just out of nowhere, but it came to me though. It came to me though. But we got we really do got like a whole lot I got everything mixed up, so we're gonna be talking wrestling. We're gonna be talking sports in here. We're gonna be taking calls. I'm gonna have things formulated to where it flows a bit better than usual, because the one thing that I don't want is I don't want to have like a gang of topics left and then we get into a flow of calls and then we just backload it with topics that we can't get to, and I either gotta cut the show and not get to those topics because we went long.
Alexa got breaking news.
Well, the Jazz have fired their defensive coordinator almost an hour ago. See? See? So, it's going down, y'all. It's already going down, but y'all know we got a tradition here. And speaking of, so we're going to jump this thing off right.
What happened today?
We're going to jump off with On This Day in Wrestling History, and we're going to start with 1966.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Wrestling pinned Mad Dog Vachon to win the AWA World Heavyweight Championship. But as Mr. Wrestling had his feet on the ropes, the decision would be overturned next week. On this day, 1990, at a USWA Memphis show in Tennessee, Jerry the King Lawler defeated King Cobra to win the USWA Unified World Heavyweight Championship. Keep pulling up. Let's go ahead to 95 real quick. Arn Anderson defeated Johnny B. Bad to win the WCW Television Championship on a live edition of WCW Main Event in Atlanta, Georgia. And then, sticking with WCW, 1998, WCW Thunder debuted on TBS. Because of two previous controversial matches between Sting and Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Sting appeared on the show and vacated the WCW Championship. Elsewhere on the show, Juventud Guerrero defeated Ultimo Dragon to win the WCW Cruiserweight Championship, and in the main event, Diamond Dallas Page defeated Kevin Nash by disqualification to retain the WCW United States Championship. So yes, on this day, motherfucking WCW Thunder popped off. On this day in 2001, Tyke Lyons, I see you sipping with us. Monday Night Raw was in San Jose, California. Ain't that weird? Ain't that funny?
That's what they had today?
No, that's where it was last Monday.
Ah.
I believe it was San Jose or San Francisco, one of the two. Bunch of sands out there. But in this one, there was a 6-man tag team match lasting less than 4 minutes between Chris Jericho and the Hardy Boys versus Chris Benoit, Dean Malenko, Perry Saturn. After Jericho pinned Benoit with a backslide, in the main event, Kurt Angle defended the WWF Championship against Stone Cold Steve Austin, but the match was declared a no contest due to Triple H taking out the referee. After the match and getting a massive pop from the crowd, Austin and Triple H went at it, and Triple H coming out on top, leaving Austin bloody on the mother freaking floor. God damn, yeah, we gonna hurry these up. Let me see which ones are important here. We'll go ahead and pass that. New Year's Revolution main event on this day, 2006. John Cena retained the WCW Championship in an Elimination Chamber match against Kurt Angle, Chris Masters, Carlito, Shawn Michaels, and Kane. History was made after Vince announced Ed was cashing in his Money in the Bank and came down and got that hoe. So yes, on this day,
I actually remember that one.
yes sir. So on this day, Ed cashed in his Money in the Bank against John Cena, and if y'all remember, motherfuckers had forgot about this shit. Like people had forgot that he had it. Like motherfuckers didn't even realize that Ed still even had it anymore, but they kept on rolling. So I think that was pretty freaking fire. Let's see. TNA Genesis took place in Orlando, Florida. In the main event, Jeff Hardy retained the TNA Heavyweight Championship with a disqualification win over Bobby Roode. Let's see. SmackDown taping in Miami 2013. Albert Del Rio defeated the Big Show to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in the last man standing match. 2020, AEW making it already on this day.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah.
Private Party. Leo retained the AEW Women's Championship. Sammy Guevara pinned Christopher Dan. There ain't really nothing there. 2021 in the bizarre turn of events on WWE SmackDown, Adam Pearce won a gauntlet match for the right to face Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship at the Royal Rumble. This was after Paul Heyman pulled some strings to get Pearce entered into the match, and Reigns attacked the Shinsuke Nakamura as the survivor to get Pearce the win. Whoever wrote that Notable wrestling birthdays. Chris Masters.
Hey.
Bad Luck Fale, New Japan. Ricky Marvin. I don't know who you are, but you made the list, so props. Bull Nakano. Props. Rey Mysterio Sr. Props.
Hey.
Bushwhacker Luke.
Hey.
Props. Go ahead and pull up, y'all. So those are on this day.
Hell yeah!
Just a quick little thing. Can we acknowledge how influential Chris Masters was, even with his small stint that he did come? Because that Master Lock took hold.
Wasn't it him and Brock Lesnar or somebody? Or, no, him and Bobby Lashley?
Yeah, I think so.
It was somebody like to see who could break the Master Lock or some shit.
Yeah,
like
and that was it was like, bro, that Master Lock had the whole generation in a fucking tizzy.
Hey, Jason, thank you so much for the like. Danny, I see you up in here sipping with us as well, y'all. And yes, we will be pulling up with calls as well tonight. If y'all want to call into the show, all you have to do is slide into my inbox. Basically, y'all, somebody tag me in the comments on Facebook, and if you sipping with us on YouTube, just pull up and on the YouTube and let us know you want to call in. But if you got a Facebook, holler at us on Messenger. All you have to do is hit my inbox with the message Q, and we will get you in. Don't just blow up and hit my line though, because I'm probably just gonna hang up on your ass. But Michigan is up 7-0 in this damn game, so we gonna keep it fucking pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep up with the action.
3 minutes till Raw start, y'all. If you ain't watching, just know 3 minutes till Raw start.
Hold up. Oh! Since Cat Williams in the news and shit, y'all remember the joke about old Tink Tink?
Po little Tink Tink.
Tink Tink got out of jail.
Damn, for real?
Mm-hmm. Oscar Pistorius was released from jail. Like, y'all remember, like, this is the dude, like, who was accused of shooting his girlfriend, like, through the door and shit like that. He actually getting out of this just letting y'all know how crazy time flies and how long ago that was.
Bro, yeah, in the same instant, I just seen some shit. Bernie Mac passed 15 years ago. What the fuck? Like, just time don't exist once you get to a certain age or something.
It
Like,
don't, because it just, bro, now what it is as soon as you start paying bills,
oh, God.
that shit start rolling. That shit start rolling. But, yo, so we got Tink Tink getting out of jail. And then, y'all see this picture right here. I'm just going to have to soak this up for a while, and y'all just going to have to bear with me because this is probably the last time I'm probably ever going to be able to enjoy this moment. And remember, I told y'all, I was about to go off the chain with it. Why? Because this doesn't happen all the time. It's hard to win a championship, let alone in baseball. So I'm about to celebrate this. The reason why I'm about to celebrate this is because it don't look like we repeat, y'all. It doesn't look like my Rangers gonna repeat. It's already starting. You know how it goes where after you win a championship, motherfuckers start going elsewhere, and it's looking bad right now. Martin Perez done already left, went to the Pittsburgh Pirates for $8 million, and it looks like we already losing people on the squad. But yeah, shit hurt. Shit hurt. But I don't want to linger on that too long, or else I'm gonna cry. So I want to know who y'all got in this game, because we are live with it right now as Washington driving down the field, and hey, with the way that they moving, we may have a shootout on our hands. I want to know though, who y'all thinking gonna take this game? Y'all think Washington gonna take this game, or do y'all think Michigan's gonna take it? But don't just tell me who gonna win. I want to know why. I want to know why. Let me see if we got anybody here. Talking about shit there. There you go. So, for me, honestly, this one is hella hard to decide. Because you can make a case for both teams. I can make a case for Washington. I can make a case for Michigan. I'm gonna go. I know it's cliche and everybody thinking that, oh, what's happened in the past with Jim Harbaugh and getting into these games. I just don't see that happening, because people try to knock them, oh, y'all won it the last minute versus Alabama. Well, so did Washington, because if if Washington would have handled business, my UT Longhorns shouldn't have been back in that game. We shouldn't have even had a chance to win that game. So the same can be said for both of these teams. I think Michigan's gonna end up coming away with it this year. I really do. I really do. That man said he guessed it nasty for the win. Hold up. He said, please make a case for Washington. Okay, I got you. If I can stop choking on licorice. Here's the case for Michigan. Michigan can score. Washington can score fast enough to where if they can move up and down the field on Michigan, then they're going to show that they can not only put up points and score, but that Michigan's defense is having no effect. So as long as the offense is effective, Washington has a chance. Where they don't have a chance is if if Michigan's defense starts putting them on a bunch of 3 and out, and Michigan goes down and we up 14-0, 21-0 and shit like that going into halftime, it could be looking scary. It could be looking real scary. Looks like we got Raw coming on with Cody Rhodes walking in. People already making jokes about finishing the story. Looks like they in Portland tonight because I see the Portland Trailblazer thing back there. But yes, it's official. We got Monday Night Raw and the College Football Championship game live right now. We in this thing. Sorry about that. I don't know why I lost my banner up top there. Let's see. What else we got? Oh, what I was saying about Washington. Washington can really make this, if they keep the offensive going, they can really make this a game. They just cannot let Michigan's defense prove dominant. If they can do that, they good. Let's see, what else we got here? Let's see. Looks like we ended up having 2 new signings in DTKA Promotions as the Village on the women's side on tag teams came in, and then we ended up having Rusty Steele show up as well, who, I don't know, something just tells me that guy is going to be going on to do some big things here in DTKA. At least that's what I hope. Let's see. I don't like that, I don't like the fact that my Longhorns aren't in it, but they did fight hard, although I was proven right about Alabama. They did not deserve to be in there. And do we owe FSU an apology? For Florida State.
Apology for what?
Well, obviously they owe us an apology because y'all know I was in here making a big case for them. A big case for them.
Okay.
They need to be in the, why they not in the playoff? You win, you go undefeated in the power conference, then hold them and they put an SEC team in there in Alabama. Then they go and they get blown out 63-3 by Georgia. And at first I'm looking and I'm like, damn, that's terrible. Then I find out they stood on what the fuck they said. They said when they said they didn't give a fuck about that game, they meant that shit, that they didn't give a fuck about that game. All the other big players who could have made an impact in that game did not play. That's why it was a blowout. Because motherfuckers didn't play. They was like, fuck that shit. And honestly, I can't blame them. Because Michigan versus Florida State would have been a different story.
Wait, so they just took the game? Basically, you saying they took the game off? Why didn't they want to play? Fill me in on that.
Because number one, they feel like they got hold by the NCAA because they wanted to put an SEC team in, and then Bama had a loss over by UT Longhorns.
Okay.
And they still got in.
And FSU didn't get in?
FSU didn't get in because now, granted, their starting quarterback did get hurt, but you know, in college, that shit don't matter. In college, a lot of times, everybody on the roster is cold.
Right.
Second quarterback, third string quarterback. So you can't sit there, and this is what I don't like in college sports, and this is what I didn't like about the FPS back in the day when they would just tell you who the number 1 and 2 would be because they would, oh well, if they played against such and such, they would beat them. How the fuck do you know that until they line up?
Because they number 1 and they number 24.
But with the defense that Florida State has, Florida State would wax Alabama.
No, I do agree with the ranking system don't necessarily mean how good they is. It just mean what type of streak they on in a sense. That's just more of what that applies to.
But see, they trying to tell us that matters. But then on this one, they focus on at the end of the season results and shit.
But at the same time, in the same breath, FSU owe us an apology. We don't owe them shit. Because don't matter what your reasoning behind it is. It can be justified. You still went out there. So why the fuck ain't y'all giving y'all all? And why the fuck did y'all get blowed out by so much? If y'all don't, if that game shouldn't have happened and y'all feel like y'all are better than them, y'all shouldn't have played them, y'all should have blew them out. You see what I'm saying? Give us a reason for why y'all should have been playing tonight instead of that day.
But see, the thing is though, I hear you on that. But really though,
that's the competitive.
No, for sure,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
But just me being, I'm just saying, as an objective fan, you know what I'm saying? Like even though that is like my out of Texas team that I root for, you know what I'm saying? Just being objective and shit, I do kind of agree with what they did because we got CM Punk and Drew McIntyre out here in the ring. It really doesn't matter. Why do they need to come out here and prove anything? They got fucked this season. Next season in college football is completely different. There's more teams in the playoffs, all of that shit. Why do they need to come? Why go out? That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do anything. When they have as many inflated, freaking pointless. Now I would be with you if they didn't have so many pointless ass bowl games.
The only reason that my argument for why should they and not put off till next year, because they not in the league and you have seniors on that team. And I say senior by this day last year playing right now.
No, I feel that. So even if you a junior who about to go into the pro, that still counts as your last year there.
Yeah, whatever. You see what I'm saying? And so since this your last motherfucking, basically, that's your last opportunity to play in a college uniform. And y'all gonna hold me like that and make us lose like this?
So if I'm on the squad, if I'm a player on the team, I'm with you.
And that's where I'm kind of looking at it from.
If I'm a player on the team, you 1,000%.
And then even as a fan, if I'm a fan of the team, y'all gonna go out with the last year of my seniors. Because if you a fan of a college team, you a fan of a college team. So you probably, you watch some of these motherfuckers. Like, these are some of these people's last year. And they last game, they last time in a uniform, you make them get blowed out 63-0, bro, or whatever the fuck.
That's where it changes for me. Is the being a fan part, because on the fan side, I'm like, nah, I kind of lean towards what they did, because number one, I'm pissed off that y'all screwed us. Like, again, fuck this bowl game when y'all got fucking the Boca Raton Bowl and shit like that, and all these meaningless ass bowl games to where those don't matter. If they kept it to where the top 25 teams had bowl games, I'm like, okay, bet that. But then after that, it's like, bro, like, what's the point? Like, there really is no point. Like, I get it, because at the end of the day, we are a fan of the university. So those players are about to go to the NFL. We gonna follow them still if we a fan, yeah. But it's like, but as a fan though, I'm not gonna look at it like that, because my team got hold. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I see that. I see that.
So me as a fan, I didn't give a fuck about that Georgia game.
That's why I
didn't even watch it.
I think both. And honestly, I think both is true for me when it comes to looking at it, because it's like, nah, fuck this bullshit, because y'all just doing participation trophies in a sense. I know it's not necessarily, but y'all just kind of, you throwing a nigga a bone, so I shut the fuck up. And it's like, no, bitch, I need to be up there. I don't want this little extra tag-along game just because you giving me the remote control that don't work just because I want to play type shit. Exactly. No, nigga, give me a turn. What the fuck?
And I'm like, bro, so it's like next year the playoffs are going to be expanded, so it's like, I would be okay if there weren't so many bullshit bowl games. If they took it back to, hey, if you in the top 25, you get a bowl game, and then a few outside of that.
But the outrage in me comes from the fact that some of them players, whether they go into the league or not, that's their last time actually playing.
But also,
you see what I'm saying? Because even if they go to the league, some of them niggas won't play.
But even as a fan though, that as a fan though, for a while now, players been taking off on these bowl games anyway, especially if you are a high value player who already going to the pros. A lot of them niggas been taking off on these pro games.
Oh, you know how I feel about load management and that type of shit, bro. You not.
But see what happened though is I forgot who it was. Sippers, remind me if you remember, but there was a player who played in the bowl game, got hurt, and it cost him his NFL draft stock. I'm not sure. I don't think it was Todd Gurley, but it was somebody around that time, like a while back, but not too far back.
Back then, I would have hurt. That would have pissed me off. Right now, hell no, especially now with the NIL shit.
Okay, for sure though. For sure though.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure though, because motherfuckers is a little bit too fucking entitled to get your ass.
Y'all getting paid already.
Yeah.
It's not like you fucking your money up. Now I get it if it's like, nah, I ain't got my money yet because I ain't made it to the league. Cool. Back then that made sense. But now, most of you niggas, if you like that and you got a draft stock like that, you getting paid. So bitch, you better play in that fucking bowl game.
Nah, you right. Nah, you right on that one. And the last thing before we open up the lines and check on some calls real quick, go ahead and hit the line with the Q if you want to get in on some calls. Jim Harbaugh is reportedly there's rumor that he may actually leave college football after this championship game.
Where he going? High school?
No, back to the NFL. There's rumor that he's going back to the NFL. And remember earlier, and I think it may have been the first speaking of DTKA SPORTS or some shit, where I was talking about Bill Belichick going to the Chargers. The more I think about it, I don't see that happening. While it could happen, it just seems too predictable. And my thing is, my opinion starts to change when I start seeing everybody.
But if you going where I think you going, because
if he's gonna go to the NFL, he needs to go to the Chargers.
You go start implementing college type shit at the Chargers right now, and we fucked.
Bro, but I'm saying, but look at what he did for San Francisco.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're not hearing what I'm saying. If he goes to the Chargers with college shit, we're fucked.
No,
because
the thing is, Jim Harbaugh, he's a pro coach in college football.
Nah, I know, but no, I don't think you really kidding the we're fucked part. When he go, because we were right, he's an NFL coach, went to the college shit. So now he's adapted college shit. Move a lot.
Well, he was in college when he was at Stanford.
That's what I'm saying. He went back and forth. Right.
Yeah.
So lately, he's more fresh on. We move faster in college. Like, you see what I'm saying? We don't game manage as much in college. The game is just going. You put that college shit with them boys over there at the Chargers, and we're fucked.
I'm telling you, this is where you go, and this is where you go see that Brandon Staley was just a trash coach. Mighty, thank you for the like, bro. I appreciate you pulling up and sipping with us. But what's crazy is that they say that the Raiders are very interested in bringing him in as well.
Them too.
But if I'm Jim Harbaugh, I'm definitely going to the Chargers over the Raiders.
I would pick the Chargers.
Over the Raiders. But I also think that you holding Antonio Pierce out that job because you had Josh McDaniels over there who was fucking the team up. Y'all got rid of him. Antonio Pierce comes in on interim coach and damn near gets you to the fucking play. Matter of fact, let me check because I don't think they in, but I think they got really damn close and had a chance.
And that's who at Oakland. I mean that's who at the Raiders right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I'm sitting here and I'm like, bro, that doesn't make any sense to me, and that just shows me that number one, the Raiders don't know.
I was finna call them niggas
what the
Oakland.
fuck they're doing. It's like I would really roll with that.
Nah, they don't know what they doing because they released Derek Carr, regardless of what y'all think of him. He legit. Instead of building around him and actually using that piece to actually do stuff with, they let him go. Like they don't know what they doing. They in fucking Warner Brothers faction right now.
Yeah, buddy, what's happening? You hungry? All right, I got you. I'll hook you up with something in a minute, man. Give me a little bit and I got you. I promise. Let me see real quick. Do we have any calls not. Damn. Hey, motherfuckers acting like, hey, do y'all even want this shit? To be honest with you, because like I am off today. And you know what? Nah, fuck that. I'm rocking with those who up in here rocking right now, so we gonna keep it going. I definitely appreciate everybody who sipped with the Zilla Fatu come up video. He says they need to get rid of the group of 5. Hold on. What do you mean on the? What do you mean the group? What do you mean the group of 5? What are you referring to? Of course the Rock's getting bigger. You know why? Come on now. That motherfucker out there. That motherfucker history. Hey. I appreciate everybody pulling up, sipping, and I want to know what was people's thoughts on the first pilot portion of the come up that we did with Vilify City. And I want y'all to again bear with us on this because it's going to be story's gonna get better. Let me just get my words together and shit like that. But the story and everything like that is definitely about to pick up. You know what I'm saying? We definitely had to jump it off, and I feel like it jumped off right set the stage. Personally, the presentation and shit like that was fire. I give major props to Philippines for giving us permission to use them and to even be able to tell the story. Because you know, usually people on Tuesday they'll just go on download whatever and then just do whatever. And I'm letting y'all know that this is the fact. We actually, you know what I'm saying, and props to Mikey for getting this set up for us and helping us get this plug. But yeah, man, like that's just cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I think we got something here. Continuation type thing, like not something. I don't know. But nah, I want y'all to like real stuff like that. I don't want y'all to just, you know what I'm saying, like gas me up and shit like that because y'all fuck with me and stuff like that. Like y'all really can be real with me and shit like that. Now if you honestly fuck you, man. I appreciate that, but I really do want y'all, you know what I'm saying, is it for real? Hold on, let me check the level. I know for sure what I'm trying to say. Oh, okay, what about now? Let me know how we talking now.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Okay, that was my beat. That was my beat. That was my beat. I had that shit blasted. Let me know if y'all can still hear it though. Let's see, okay, so we just talked about the come up. Alright, so let's go ahead and keep it pushing. Let's go ahead and go here. New Japan Pro Wrestling, and I want to go here because we don't really spend a lot of time as much as I would like on New Japan. But I want to actually give them some time and I want to give them some props because personally, it's that I think what they lack in what they put into like production, because I feel like they save a lot of their big production stuff, like even shit like replays and stages and shit. I feel like their big shows like Dominion, Wrestle Kingdom and shit. So for what they lack in that, when they just be in like Corrigan Hall and other places that they visit, they make up for it with the in-ring matches. Like, it's very rare that you turn on a New Japan show and you see bad matches. It's not happening. And right now the roster is just fucking stacked because you do have, that's what's good for the AEW people, for being over there in New Japan. You know, that really works. You got Mercedes Moné over there who used to be Sasha Banks. I mean, that's good for her. That's good for her resume. You got Wheeler Yuta over there. But some big news came down. A lot of things have really happened since the last time that we were on, since we're doing every other week with it. Hiroshi Tanahashi has become the New Japan Pro Wrestling president. Now, this man is the president while he's still wrestling. He is still wrestling. And
I like that, a fighting president.
A fighting president, and that's something you really don't see a whole lot of. And what's even crazier about it is that a lot of people had issues with the prior president. Like, there was a lot of the talent who had issues with him, and they were risking losing a lot of talent because of dude who was there before. So props to him for that. And also props to Matt Riddle, who pulled up and showed up and challenged Hiroshi Tanahashi at the New Year's deal that they had over there in New Japan.
Oh, Matt Riddle went over there and turned up? He went on. He actually wrestled this shit.
Matt Riddle's on a freaking run right now.
Okay.
Matt Riddle is on a freaking run right now.
And is he using his name? Can he use his name, Matt Riddle?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah,
that's lit.
So he's going out there. He's using his name, and he just went on MLW and beat Jacob Fatu on their big show that they just brought into the new year. So right now he's making his rounds.
Yeah.
He's making his rounds, and I'm telling you, watch. Once he shows that he can actually just stay straight and keep doing what he do,
yeah,
there's a chance he could be back in WWE. You know what I mean? It definitely could happen. I think he was just a bad victim of circumstances with the whole UFC thing. But with UFC and Endeavor playing a part in WWE, he's gonna have to keep his shit straight because they're not about to fool with Matt Riddle and all his crazy.
Yeah, I think they just sent him on a sabbatical type shit.
Could be. I mean, may fuck around and look up. It may be about 10 years or so before he.
I was gonna say, yeah, it could be a few, it could be 10. You know, shit, CM Punk just came back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It could be one of those. Now we got Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa walking out here. Looks like they about to face the Judgment Day.
The delinquents.
Scored a touchdown, and y'all look, I'm telling you, 14-3. What did I tell you? Michigan was gonna win this game. Michigan's gonna win this game. That is just
the game ain't over though. You got
no, it's not over. But Washington better come back on a possession right now.
This is big for Washington too, though. Like I know they've been nice, but yeah, I was gonna say, but like this is big for them.
Swerve turn, a whole bunch of people turn right now. You say I know a Matthew Riddle, but not Matt Riddle. Oh hell, I bet that motherfucker be walking around with his chest puffed out and shit too. Let's see what some more shit in New Japan. Oh, if you don't know about Drilla Maloney, look him up. I'm telling you, that's all I'm gonna say. Look up Drilla Maloney. Dude is a fucking beast. Some other weird shit that happened in New Japan was also that Tama Tonga won the the 24/7 never open weight championship, but in a weird way, he also announced that he's leaving New Japan. He got his family over here in the States, and so he's saying that he's gonna come wrestle in the States to be closer to his family. I don't know if that means he's about to make a indie run. I don't know if that means if he's going to AEW. I don't know if that means he goes to WWE. This is the Samoan guy who I was telling you about, Haku's son.
Yeah.
Who, you know what I'm saying, who could be who could go, but you never know. And it blew my mind when I saw it because you don't really see that a lot where people win the championship and then they just out the door for real. And he's out the door for real. Let's see. Oh yeah. Man, hey, this ain't Mighty Invading GCW, by the way. Hold on. Which show though? Because I did see that they were just in fucking Corpus Christi. Cause Zilla was out there actually. Zilla was out there. Him and Jacob Fatu was out there. He went out there and brutalized some motherfuckers at a GCW show in Corpus Christi about a day ago.
Hey, and what day and what time? I can go to them hoes. Fuck you talking about?
Like, bro.
Whenever they around, I need to go now. I like seeing live shit.
That shit live. Hey.
Hell yeah, especially when I be lit. Let's go.
February 23rd. Oh, so we there. So basically you saying we there.
And it's always after 5 something, right?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, so I got time. As long as it's at like closer to 7, right? Like after 6.
Oh, that's a Friday. I'm sorry, baby. Mama gonna have to watch the kid that day. Yeah, his mother's gonna have to watch him that day.
Yeah, as long as it's after 6. Can I make, you know what I'm saying, from the job to the spot?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, we good. We in that bitch.
Mighty, we in the building, bro. We in the building on that one, man, for sure. But something that I love seeing in New Japan, all bullshit aside, a lot of the young lions dudes who were young lions when I got back into watching or got into watching New Japan and really just started paying attention are done with their excursions now. And they back from I'm sorry, I was reading the comments. They back from their excursions now and they have their gimmicks and they starting to be placed back on the roster. And the Young Lions done came home to roost because you got Ren Narita who's back, where he done joined Evil in them, and it kind of makes sense based on the way he used to act when he used to lose his matches. You got Shooter Umino, who freaking Moxley endorsed. Who I mean, he's gonna be a top guy over there in New Japan. You got Yoda Tsuji over there, big ass motherfucker who done finally got into shape and got all the chunkiness off of him doing his thing. And then you got people who done went to the LA dojo. Like Clark Connors, he's doing his thing. Man, there's some more who just fucking left off and they're going off on their excursions. But it's good to see people actually not just graduate, but go out, find their gimmicks, and come back, and now they back on the card. That's what makes New Japan just different than what we see over here in America. Because here in America, they get thrown out.
Yeah.
They just get thrown out there. Yo, Mighty, let me know how much the tickets are, bro. For real. If we gotta lock those up right now and I hit you up on the Cash App or something, let me know. Because we need to lock them bitches up, bro. February 23rd, fam. February 23rd, fam. February 23rd, fam.
I mean, that's a vlog.
Hell yeah.
That's what that means.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I think I'm done with New Japan, but I want to bring some flavor of the year news to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So
early.
So, yeah. Oh yeah. So hey, motherfucker should have been here.
Early.
But I am here to announce flavor of the year will be March 31st, 2024. That is the next Big Cup event. Flavor of the year, March 31st, 24. And don't go put that shit in the DTKA fucking promotions track. The motherfuckers should have been here. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna if a motherfucker missed it, then they fucking missed it. Don't post no promos, don't do shit. But if you here right now, you just got the plug on when flavor of the year is. We coming at you fucking live. We ain't disclosed the location yet because we ain't figured that shit out yet. I'm just gonna keep it cool with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it good. We ain't figured out where that motherfucker gonna be at, but it's coming, goddammit. March 31st. Pull the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? That's how we rock it. Archie, can I get $1? Huh?
I got a tip for you. Don't ask people for money.
Huh? So I pay 83 and something for admission. Okay, no, that ain't bad, bro. That ain't bad. No, I just paid out my cons bill. And that hoe was about $100 cheaper than what the fuck I thought it was gonna be. So, hell yeah. In there, like somewhere, bro. For sure. Let's see. Yeah, so now, flavor of the year, March 31st, gonna be fucking fire, y'all. This is basically set up to be DTKA's WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? And it's the week before, so it's gonna be DTKA. Then we get Mania, which is good because y'all know I ain't live on Mania any damn way. I mean, we may do a watch along or something, but you ain't getting the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah.
You ain't getting the show during Mania. Hell nah, 2-night event. And with the way that this shit's setting up, shit. But we'll definitely bust a watch along again though. I hope that we don't get my feelings hurt on that bitch again. But yeah, hopefully we can avoid that shit. But speaking of DTKA
Shut
though,
your
I do wanna
bitch
get
ass up.
where we had
You got news?
Oh yeah, because last night we saw some wild shit on 118. We saw Dizzy get jumped by Blade Inc. in the parking lot. Then they jump it off with a fucking promo, going at it and go head to head, which fucking, I ain't gonna lie, like I'm really loving these head to head promos because we really getting to see y'all creative side and what y'all like, how y'all can really talk that shit. And it fucking fits because, and I'm gonna keep it real, as good as the Gucci God is at talking shit, it seemed like Leo Blade got the better of him in that promo. I mean, he got last word, mic drop, all that shit. Now, homie did come back at the end of the night and get the dub, even though Warpath and Solidus kept trying to get involved and shit, motherfuckers trying to cheat and shit. We obviously not done with what the fuck is going on, and yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it, and even Portia pouring up saying that she enjoyed the promos. Like I'm loving them. I really am loving them, and shout out to everybody who's been participating and playing a part in doing these. Like, some of y'all won't call in, you know what I'm saying? But y'all will do these promos, and I appreciate that because y'all still getting y'all voice out there. Y'all still doing them. And I'll even tell you like this, even those of y'all who ain't putting y'all voices on them, y'all see we be having the fucking caption thing up on there. Shit, you could just, as long as you don't send us a fucking chapter of a chapter book or some shit like that, we'll fucking finagle, you know what I'm saying, mate? You know what I'm saying, MacGyver a way to get that shit up in there for you. But at the end of the day, like these promos and these cutscenes and things that are happening is making the show flow a whole lot better because we rewatch these. I don't know if y'all do, but we go back and we rewatch these hoes, and the flow of them are a whole lot better to watch than what they used to be. Like, don't get me wrong, I've always loved what we've been doing here, and I've always felt like we've just been levels above, regardless what our viewership is. Like, I feel like as far as the quality of product is, I don't feel like anybody's fucking with that. And when you go from how our shows used to be versus how they are now, they're easier to watch, they're better to watch, the flow of them are better, and it's just better. It's just better. Like, we're doing things that other people who are doing the same thing that we are doing are not doing the same things that we are doing. You know what I mean? And again, I'm not saying that to put down what, you know what I'm saying, like other leagues and stuff like that, because there's other leagues out there.
Man, y'all cut promos. Hey, look.
Y'all's fucking promos are all
Fuck them.
fucking chain.
Y'all cut promos. Who else cutting promos with cars, bro? Tell me that.
No.
DTKA, motherfucker.
Pulling up. Pull up, BJ. I see you, Portia. I see you. Pulling up. Thank y'all so much for those cups, man. We live. We are lit. But nah, like, I really wanted to say that though. Like, that shit's a banger. And when you got shit like fucking Tracy losing the baddest bitch walking championship last night, like, anything can happen on these motherfuckers. Like, we ain't just waiting till the big cup events for shit to pop off. And not only did Tracy lose her championship, but the Beast pulls up and rubs that shit in and puts the title in her fucking face. Because the Beast didn't forget when Tracy pulled up. Shit is real around here. Shit is really fucking real around here. And I'm loving the stories. And and y'all are seeing it. Hey, when motherfuckers don't participate in shit like that, we got enough motherfucking AIs to keep this motherfucker going. Because, like, we not missing a beat. We're at a point now where it'd be hard to leave certain motherfuckers off of shows because the flow is so good. Like, we're already, like, I've been in freaking production meetings and shit like that. Like, y'all, the shit that we fucking go through, to put these fucking shows together,
and the shit we got planned.
Like, man, it's legit. It's legit. But let's see what's happening on here right now.
Yeet.
Who coming out? Okay, the New Day.
Oh, damn, it's Kobe.
Oh, yeah, and it's just a solo dolo.
Them niggas never wrestle, bro.
With Xavier Woods. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's like, bro, Xavier Woods be staying hurt. He gonna end up retiring. So.
Nah, they got contracts doing more. Nah, they got contracts in promotion, I bet, because you see them on the like shows and shit.
Oh nah, they're not going nowhere. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I think they lame.
They're live ambassadors who are still wrestling.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think they ain't got no story for them to wrestle right now, so they just keeping them doing the like promotion.
I'm with it. I'm with it. As long as they don't break them up. As long as the New Day goes down as one of those tag team and factions that they never break up, I'm cool with it, because that's cliche to me. What you say? This being fire. Mighty say Mona ready to speak. Bet. Well, Mona gonna have to wait till we come up and open up the Kool-Aid lines. We had them open earlier when we had the well, that was actually the sports side, so it really wouldn't matter. But we'll be opening up. We'll have one call at the end of us hitting topics before we go to the break, and then we'll have last call and stuff like that to get those locked in. But yeah, I'm trying to keep stuff formulated to where we don't just get calls, and then a shitload of topics that we got to get to later. And look, Michigan up 17-3. Tell it, shit's getting real. Shit's getting real, and
that's ludicrous.
The second quarter. Hey, you got the ludicrous commercial over here. You got Michigan putting the stop in on Washington, and I'm feeling pretty damn good. But let's see. So we just talked about flavor. Oh, something else that fucking happened. We were just talking about Leo and Dizzy jumping each other or jumping them and then cutting the promo. But we also thought the motherfucker formerly known as Athena show back up, and now no fucking Queen Cleopatra. The fuck is going on? Done cut the hair and shit. Still pulling like what the fuck is going on there? And also what I want to know. Did Blade Inc. and them know anything about this shit? Was this some type of plot where they knew she was on the low, you know what I'm saying, coming back, changing her identity or some shit? Or did she just go and do this shit on her own? I need answers.
She in her Diary of a Mad Black Woman era.
What does that mean?
She cut her hair off, went and got her a fancy wig, fancy robe thing, and now she's a bad bitch. And she only travels first class. She has cheetah print couches, and she has a mini Yorkie.
That's pretty damn accurate. Had me at first, but then I'm like, all right, damn, this motherfucker makes sense. But okay, so we had the pimp show up last night, cut a promo, and then he lost.
That nigga. He did got a promo and lost like a bitch.
Like, bro, I'm interested to see where this shit's about to go with him in Chambers right here, because we may have some shit cooking here. But yeah, a mini Yorkie, he said. Yes, he said it. A mini Yorkie. A mini Yorkie. And she do look like she's doing things too, though. She really do. Even Warpath came out and cut a promo on security. My man is beefing with security. Bro, we beefing with security.
Look at what Blade Inc. has come to.
We are beefing with security, y'all. It was a wild night. It was a real wild night, y'all. Like crazy fucking wild. So last two topics before we open up, get one call in before break, and then we'll come back with some more news because we got a gang of shit on the other side. I'll hit y'all up with that teaser because we're going to be talking about The Rock returning. We're going to talk about how hot takes done ruin sports, who can smoke more, Rob Van Dam or The Godfather, Hall of Famer finalists and shit like that. We got, of course the good shit is on the second side. There's my baby right there. Hey, for real. Hey, Sha'Carri Richardson, that bitch, for real. She about to go out here and dust these motherfuckers. Go out here and dust these motherfuckers. Let's see. Oh yeah. Y'all know what time it is.
What time is it?
Let's see. Well, it was DTKA Promotions Talk, but now we talking about Black Monday. So y'all know this is the time around the NFL where as soon as Black Monday, for those of y'all who do not know, this is the time in the league where as soon as the last week of the season is done, the following Monday, that's when you start seeing the releases, the firings, and all of that news coming down.
Oh, damn.
And yeah, so we've already had Ron Rivera from Washington's already been fired. You've got Arthur Smith from the Atlanta Falcons who's been fired. Alexa Rain says her defensive coordinator or whatever from the Jacksonville Jaguars done been fired. I don't know who the fuck his name is. And now I'm also about to do some more motherfucking homework to see who else done lost their motherfucking job on this unfaithful day. Yeah, unfaithful day, because I'm not about to be rooting for motherfuckers losing their jobs. And what's crazy about Black Monday is, see, in the headlines.
Why not? It's not like they still ain't getting paid.
Nah, because bro, and I'll tell you why. Because in in the NFL, it's the coaches and offensive coordinators who make the headlines. You know what I'm saying? That's who you see who loses their jobs. But in reality, when one of them motherfuckers lose their jobs, a lot of other motherfuckers lose their jobs. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens when coaches get hired? They bring on their squad.
They assistant coaches.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? They bring on their crew. So when they get let go, they people go elsewhere too. When the defensive coordinator or somebody gets hired on elsewhere, he has his people. And shit just starts spreading. So like it's a fucked up it's a fucked up cycle. But I'm trying to look here and see what's let's see what else we done got here. So we got okay, we already talked about Josh McDaniels and Brandon Staley, but that happened before the season was up. Frank Reich of the Carolina Panthers, of course he out of there, but he had to be out of there. And something else that this proved is how much wrestling sports fans don't be knowing what they be talking about, including the media. Because I heard so many people this year talking about, oh, Bill Belichick's done in New England and shit. They're planning on moving on from Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick this, Bill Belichick that. And Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft are just now starting to talk about what the fuck they're about to do in the season going forward. But throughout the season, motherfuckers want to do all this predicting and shit and tell us what the fuck is going. Sit back and just fucking watch. Don't try to sit here and tell me what's what, nigga. You don't know. You don't know. Like, I be sitting, and there's nothing more that pisses me off than like any type of journalist who try to sit here and read into shit and just read tea leaves.
You know what
Go
crazy?
off the fucking facts.
You wanna know what's crazy?
What's up?
I don't think Bill Belichick ever leaving the Patriots.
You think when he does, he's retiring?
Yeah, because think about it. If they were gonna keep, they knew to let go of Tom Brady, because he's not doing anything no more.
I said that when Alexa already. You late.
You know what I'm saying? He's not doing anything no more. Bill's still there. They know football, you have to rebuild and rebuild. They know rebuilding don't take over 2 or 3 years. They fucking classic old-timey coaches that has a fucking dynasty that have all the rings and shit.
And you're right, and I agree with that. And I think that's why he needs to, if he's gonna coach, he needs to focus solely on coaching and not trying to be a GM and coach. Because that's where he's been failing at. It's not his coaching that's bad. Because if he has players, he can coach. If you give him players, Bill Belichick can still coach in this league, I believe.
Him and Robert Kraft like cousins.
His GM has been fucking trash.
Him and Robert Kraft like cousins now. It don't matter what the fuck happened. Bill Belichick gonna do what Bill Belichick do. So y'all gonna have to just wait until he leave if you want the Patriots to be different. Cause he gonna do what the fuck. Him and Robert Kraft gonna do what the fuck he want. Robert Kraft gonna go chill with the rappers, and Bill Belichick is gonna Bill Belichick. He run the Patriots. That's his team until it's not. And he ain't going nowhere, bro. He one of them niggas. He's stubborn.
So you think you think Bill Belichick go Tom Landry that bitch?
Yes.
Damn. And I mean, he actually creeping up in that Tom Landry territory too. Damn.
Nah, but you know what? I want to put a fucking shout out to Mike Tomlin, because these motherfuckers keep saying he need to lose his job. And this is his 17th season, 17th motherfucking year going above 500. You know how many years in the past 17 years that the Cowboys were 500? God damn it. Like, no, bro, you gotta applaud that man. You can't say that nigga need to lose no type of job, bro.
And that's why when folks want to sit here and say, oh, he clamoring for him to lose his job, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Who is in the playoffs January 14th playing against the fucking Buffalo Bills? Mike Tomlin and the fucking Steelers. Like, nah, and I'm not saying that they're gonna win. They probably gonna go out there and get their ass whooped. They probably about to be eliminated. But you can't sit here and tell me, like, given the talent that he has and the injuries that has sustained on that squad and what he's dealing with, for him to constantly succeed, regardless who's on his squad, it's like, what the fuck, bro? It's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not trying to hear that shit. People just want people. There's just this hate for Mike Tomlin, and I don't get it. I don't know why it's there. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if that's the reason, bro. I don't know if that's the reason.
Nah, you want to know what it is? He's not problem.
No. At this point, it feels. I'm not trying to be that dude. It feels like it fucking could be though.
Nah. What it is he's not problematic. People nowadays, whether they want to admit it or not, they like problematic people.
Yeah, because they want to have a reason to talk some shit, especially these sports analysts and shit, we see ESPN and them when they ain't got nothing to fucking talk about.
LeBron.
And then next thing you know, we want to talk LeBron and Michael Jordan. They want to do all this bullshit, and it's like, bro, now we know y'all ain't got shit to talk about. Who's the GOAT? There can only be one fucking GOAT. There can only be one fucking GOAT. I am so fucking sick and tired of motherfuckers trying to have multiple GOAT. No, stop trying to change the fucking definition. You son of a bitch. There's only one fucking GOAT.
And Mike Tomlin being so just straight and narrow, he run a tight program. His program is disciplined as fuck. So it's like they just play football and they just do their shit.
And he could be, and in somebody's eye, and in certain people's eyes, I'm pretty sure you got people who'll be like, hey, in some people's eyes, Mike Tomlin's the GOAT. In some people's eyes, Bill Belichick's the GOAT, like Solidus is saying. You know what I'm saying? But like they actually have cases.
The reason it's fun to debate because it's where objectivity meets subjectivity. And so
no, that's true, and I'm all for that part. But my thing is when motherfuckers try to talk about GOAT, my thing is when people try to have GOAT discussions too often, too soon, containing too many. That's a law. But you know what I'm saying? But like,
nah, fact.
But they really do, because it's like, bro, they try to have this GOAT discussion and they want to try to put 5 people in it because they scary pussy ass don't want to go and just drill it down to one motherfucker. Like it or not, when it comes to basketball, Michael Jordan is the GOAT. There is a reason for that. Y'all can give me the LeBron stats all y'all want. You know what? When people try to talk, we're at a point now in sports where you can't even really bring stats to me, and when you do, you gotta be very, very specific and careful on what fucking stats you bring, because with the way the rules have changed, it is nothing for people, oh, such and such done broke this record. Oh, such and such done broke this record, because the way that they're formulating this shit, that is so fucking easier to do. Records are getting broke left and right. Records that used to mean something are getting broke by motherfuckers who don't mean anything.
In reality, GOATs can only be debated over time, and then you gotta see who stands the test of time. That's the only real way to say it. And the reason we can say Jordan is the GOAT, because there are multiple generations alive right now that have never seen that man play basketball. But they know his name and they know what he's done.
Bro, and the same can be said for when people say you can love him or hate him. When people say Tom Brady is the GOAT, you cannot sit there and this is something that even you can say you were there for and watched. I was there. I probably was there a little bit before you, but not that much further.
It's not much further. It's not to the same extent as Jordan, but yeah. People will know what Tom Brady has done and what he's saying. I think football, and this is maybe just because I'm too close to football.
But when you're talking about like quarterbacks, when they be having those quarterback discussions and stuff like that, it's gonna be very hard to put certain people above him though.
Oh yeah.
For like.
It's not even a case on anybody specific. It's really more of Jordan has reached a different pinnacle compared to it's gonna be hard for any other sports person to hit. LeBron is probably gonna be the next one, but I don't think there's any quarterback that can claim the same status as a Michael Jordan.
I think Brady would be the first one.
He would be, but you want to know what's crazy?
So, and I only say that because the radio show that he has right now, that Let's Go with him and Larry Fitzgerald on Bad Dog Radio, that shit's actually
you want to know what's crazy?
Go ahead.
I think Vic has a better case.
Hold
and
up.
this is this is because when overtime,
Butler, I see you.
Overtime, once you stop motherfuckers,
I'm gonna get to y'all's comments too.
Overtime, motherfuckers are gonna stop paying attention to stats because again, you can't deny Jordan because there's, like I said, multiple generations, blah blah blah. Michael Vick probably ain't played football in a minute, but motherfuckers know that nigga played football, and that's where my argument comes from. And it's so hard to do that with quarterbacks because a lot of quarterbacks have made their name to where they're generational. Like motherfuckers are gonna just automatically know certain motherfuckers. Like Ben Roethlisberger has a fucking case. You know what I'm saying? Certain fucking Dak Prescott will eventually have a case.
Will be one.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Pat Mahomes.
But
Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, all those niggas that like.
But the thing is though, but even as you rattling off those names, each class, it's only a very few, and each has while we rattling off. it's a small few. But that's what I love about it though is that
that's why I was
people
saying
take for granted. What, like, when watching, like, there are times where I get it. People have knee-jerk reactions and they live in the moment on certain shit. But in the same token, people also take for granted what they're seeing, like, right before them. Like, we've seen a lot of great. If I was to die right now, if I was to die tomorrow, bro, the shit historically that, like, just. We've seen sports outside of sports, but between wrestling and sports alone, the historic shit that I have seen, it's like, oh my damn. I saw Joe Montana after the fucking San Francisco 49ers. We saw John Elway finally win his. We saw Dan Marino not win his, but go on and do Ace Ventura. We saw Michael Jordan. We saw Patrick Ewing and the Knicks almost win one. We saw Reggie Miller. We saw the San Antonio Spurs get one for the first time with David Robinson, Avery Johnson, Tim Duncan, and those boys. You know what I'm saying? I saw the Mavericks get their first one. I saw the Dallas Stars get theirs. I saw the Rangers get just so fucking much. The Attitude Era, yo. Just, oh my God, sit back and be blessed, for real. Like, think of the things that we have lived through and we've gotten to experience. But let me go ahead and get to these comments real fast. So Danny's making his case for Bill Belichick, says 2 bad seasons out of 25 with 6 Super Bowls and 9 appearances. I wouldn't say 6 bad seasons. Or 2 bad seasons. I would give him probably 3 or 4. Like, he's had some bad ones before that because that run at the end with Brady wasn't good, and then after Brady just wasn't good either. But he says 3 out of the last 4 has been bad. The conversation needs to be how about his future. I do not know. If you're talking about Bill Belichick, I do not know, because he's one of those who's he's gonna play it how he played. And what I can tell you though is that, like, Bill Belichick on TV and shit, don't be fooled by what you see in these press conferences and shit and the boring ass shit that he give us during these press. That motherfucker gonna be entertaining as fuck if he on Sunday NFL Countdown or Monday Night Football or some shit like that. Bill Belichick is funny as fuck, bro. Like,
Bill Belichick is retiring when he retires.
Bro, I'm watching. He gonna be on TV. Bro, I'm telling you, Bill Belichick is gonna be on TV. We gonna see that motherfucker's personality, because he's already doing it.
At the rate,
he's doing it while he coaching. He doing it.
If he chooses to, I think his route is gonna be he's gonna make his own podcast or something, just because of how stubborn Bill Belichick.
Man in that bitch. Watch.
Yeah, just because of how stubborn he is.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. No. I think he's done worse as a GM than just 2 bad seasons, bro. I'm sorry. He done had a lot more bad seasons than fucking than 2 as a GM.
Who?
Bill Belichick.
But ain't he one of the most? Who got more Super Bowls than Bill Belichick?
That ain't.
No. As a coach, I think that really matters.
No, but as a GM, as far as going out and getting talent and shit like that, like, no, he butchered a lot of shit. You know what? They should be in the record books a whole lot more than they should have if they would have drafted properly.
I ain't trying to hear that shit. Fuckers should.
Receivers and shit like that. I don't want to hear that free agency bullshit.
How many Super Bowls? My question though is, how many Super Bowls he got as a GM coach? Do we got a few under his belt?
Yeah.
That's a good deal to me. I mean, you gonna have some bad times. Shit.
No, he got a lot of bad times.
But who got more than him?
But the reason why there's a reason why Tom Brady went and got one after him. And
that's fine, but he wouldn't have none without him either.
Okay, but hold on. No. But so you mean to tell me that Tom Brady gonna go out on his first try and do a better job at GM? Then hell no.
No, because he had help. That's like having a starter package. That nigga Tom Brady had the ultimate starter package. Some niggas already over there knew what the fuck they were doing.
Nigga, you are Bill Belichick.
And who got...
New England Patriots.
All I'm asking is who got more Super Bowls than Bill Belichick?
I don't think nobody did.
So what the fuck are you gonna do
Yeah,
to a
because
bill?
the GM.
Now I do get how it could have been more though.
Because when it comes to GM, it's not just about winning that season. With GMs, you're supposed to be planning for your future. You're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be your trades. It's supposed to be your free agency. It's supposed to be all of those signings. And the reason why that they are where they have been these last few years is because before that and leading up to that, they have been terrible.
No, I think I understand. I think I understand what you're saying. But I guess just the argument of, I understand motherfuckers thinking that they could be better, but when you are technically the best, what the fuck you want him to do?
I mean, but people are also making the case that he wouldn't have.
Because it's 2016. You gotta also divide.
Hold on.
Don't they come into account?
There is a caveat there because hold on.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick was not because they had a GM early on. You know what I'm saying? Beforehand, so those good chunk of those Super Bowls that they got before he took over that job, had those before he was GM.
Okay, so, that's fine too. So, I'm just saying it's like motherfuckers thinking like you got the league only been so old. I know it ain't always been 26 teams, but it's 26 teams. You gonna have to divide that shit up. So if he still got the most, y'all niggas want him to have more? Don't y'all want y'all teams to win?
No, it's not about that. It's about how good your teams are. There are times where Tom Brady has went out there and won. They have won Super Bowls just because of Tom Brady when they had no receivers, no defense, and shit like that, which is shit that Bill Belichick could have been fixed. They won in spite of his bad.
That is coaching.
Exactly. When you're talking about winning Super Bowls and shit like that, that's the coaching side. That's not the GM side. What I'm talking about, going out there acquiring talent. And
I hear you. And guess what? And you know what?
You're talking about Bill Belichick.
And this is how it comes. Nah, but this is how he balances the scales. He like real low in his GM points. He only a 5 in GM, but if he a 95 in coaching, then that balance out, he's still 100. You know what I'm saying? Because like you just said, he was coaching them sour ass niggas to a Super Bowl. So he knew what the fuck he picked. This nigga out there going and doing the longest yard type shit. Nah, bro, you gotta coach for a nigga like Brady though. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a tandem effort. Brady
wasn't the GM. Are you talking about first half of the dynasty was Bill, second half was Brady as far as winning?
Bro, that is a team effort, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like those first like 2 or 3. That was Brady and Bill together. Like they picked the league apart, bro. They had motherfuckers looking stupid. Like, bro, that shit was like when Randy Moss then went over there. When Randy Moss went over there with Teddy Bruschi, bro,
bro.
That's what I'm saying. The shit we have seen.
Cause look,
Tom Brady, we have seen, we are blessed.
Look,
bro.
Tom Brady is a cold ass quarterback, but he's stationary. So he is not like when motherfuckers like, oh, because of Tom Brady. Those are plays designated to make a nigga like Tom Brady flourish.
But I think you see what I'm saying? And as a quarterback, you should know this, bro. There's something to be said for being able to read and understand.
There's a whole lot to be said. That's a different type of fucking thing though. But
I think that's what made.
What comes with being able to read that shit?
That's why Brady and Peyton Manning was able to win because they weren't out there script. They were motherfuckers where if you got them outside the pocket, they were fucked.
But if the nigga that you throwing it to don't catch the ball, it don't matter how smart you is.
Exactly.
So guess what? You have to also give credit to the motherfucker that caught that ball and got open.
Oh, of course.
You see?
Yeah, of course.
And who designed the play for the motherfuckers to be open as well? Because he has a lot of plays where niggas is open.
And while that's true, but that's like which came first, the chicken or the egg? Because but the players got to go out.
That's why my only issue with any of the shit is giving all of the credit to one person.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What's happening, bro? What's happening? So damn, Black Monday turned into 2 black niggas arguing.
That was a good time.
I saw an opportunity for a line, so I just had to throw it in there. But that shit was fucking fire though. But it really though, I do like how it showed though that the media don't know what the fuck they be talking about. They be sitting here, they be jumping to conclusions, they be assuming, and they don't know what the fuck is going on behind the scenes. Grady, pull up, man. I appreciate you on that. And we're going to close this one out before we take one call. We got one call going before we go to break, and then we're going to come back with some more heat. So it appears that ESPN and Pat McAfee it appears that they are at odds right now. And I'm just giving my commentary from what I've seen and what's been reported, and from the way I'm seeing things transpire on TV. First thing I will say, even though I know he was on the college football kickoff championship thing on pregame and everything like that, but his attitude, his just demeanor and everything seemed a bit more just toned down. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. Like, it didn't seem like usual Pat McAfee in there. Like, he was just a little bit more corporate PC with it on TV. And it's been like that since this news has dropped. And what's happened is basically Pat McAfee has beef with somebody at ESPN, and he called them out on his show. And I'm going to go ahead and speak on it so I can go ahead and pronounce all the facts, because I don't want to assume or anything like that. And this is something I don't even want to, paraphrase or nothing like that. So, ESPN responds to Pat McAfee calling out top executives. Basically what happened is, and I'm going to just read to y'all. ESPN had issued a public response one day after Pat McAfee's comments about top executive Norby Williamson. On Friday, McAfee accused Williamson of trying to sabotage his ESPN show, even referring to him as a rat.
Ooh.
He said this shit on his show.
Ooh.
Didn't I tell y'all when they brought Pat McAfee onto ESPN?
I told y'all
that this motherfucker was about to have no filter, and this was going like, this was bound to happen. Y'all thought Keith Olbermann was bad? Oh, Keith Olbermann ain't got nothing on Pat McAfee. Mark my motherfucking words. So then he says who was leaking negative information about the program. The network took a full day to respond, but said Saturday that the matter would be handled internally. And so ESPN, and this is what they say, is no one is more committed to and invested in ESPN's success than Norby Williamson. At the same time, we are thrilled with the multi-platform success that we have seen from Pat McAfee and his show across ESPN. We will handle this matter internally and have no further comment. Now, I know I just got on the media's ass about just reading on in between shit in the tea league, but I'm gonna tell you what the fuck that comment means right there and what that shit just right there.
They finna take them niggas to a fucking yard. They finna have them niggas fight.
We getting both of y'all in the motherfucking room. This is ESPN. We pissed off. First off, we pissed off at both you niggas. we pissed off at both you motherfuckers. Why y'all out here on this bullshit? Y'all need to shut the fuck up. Y'all didn't have to go out there and make this shit public. We could have handled this shit behind the scenes, because remember, Skipper just got let go not too long ago after he some shit behind the scenes was happening where he was getting basically blackmailed on some shit. People had some shit. So there's some things been going. A lot of shit's been going on at ESPN. They're trying to avoid headlines. And when you do shit like that, yeah, it's gonna have your demeanor and shit a whole lot different, which is why on the pregame, Pat McAfee shit was a whole lot different. I'm telling you, that boy, he just wasn't that Pat McAfee with the fire and shit like that, like how he usually is. You know what I'm saying? His usual self. He was a bit more, all right, I'm gonna play ball. I'm gonna play ball today.
He was like, y'all got me fucked up today.
So something's, so I feel like something is brewing there. I'm very interested in it. I'm gonna keep my eye on that situation. Y'all know I do not like messy shit, but this is what you call, this is proper, this is reporting, this is journalism. And when I found out that I wanted to become an architect, then I found that shit required math. So I was like, fuck that. I wanted to become a video game designer, but then I also realized that them motherfuckers use a lot of math. Fuck that shit. So then I'm like, you know what? We can do this motherfucking music, and I can also do journalism. But
they're starting to require a lot of math, so I don't know if I'm gonna be successful in that.
Journalism was just one of those things where the unfortunate event of me just that, like, not having that just legit straight chance to be able to go to college to make that happen, just like fucked it up. And so I just had to immediately start working after that. But hey, motherfucker couldn't go to journalism school, so now I'm doing my own thing. But yeah, I just I thought that shit was number one. I thought it was interesting. I know math, damn it. I'm not dumb. Damn it.
He's slow.
I'm just saying.
It's a difference.
Fuck what he talking about.
He gonna get to the right answer. It just ain't no telling how long it's gonna take him.
Nah, my thing is that I don't give a fuck about math. Like the math that I need to know, I know. Except percentages. Percentages has always been hard. See, you see the motherfucker up there with the white turtleneck jumping when gender was out? God damn it. We gonna get to that in the second half though. The Rock returning. But again, I know the math that I want to know and the shit that I don't really fucking know. I'll get through it, learn it enough to pass the test, and that's it. Out of sight, out of mind. We won't know. But let's go ahead and see if we got another fucking call. So I know the Mighty said Mona wanted to call in here, so go ahead and get that in. I'm sorry, my motherfucking kidney or something like that acting up on my ass. Something I gotta fucking stand up real quick. God damn.
It ain't gonna burn.
Shit. Hey, what's fucked up? I'm drinking water. I got bro, I'm drinking water.
You drinking too much water.
Like, God damn.
That nigga got 17.
I'm cramped up in my shit.
That nigga just bought the pack of bottles, and that's 17 bottles right now.
Oh, okay, we got it in. Looks like we got it. Hold on, let me fix my the sound here so y'all are able to hear what's going on here real quick. Hold on for me, y'all. We got Mighty coming in on the call real quick. And also, depending on how long this call go, I may be able to bring in Solidus who has a sports question for us as well. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, pull up. You were live on speaking of DTKA and sports with Archie. And what the fuck are we calling you? I need a fucking name because I'm
My
doing
name
too much.
is D-Town Ice. Damn it. You can call me Ice. That's just because you know D-Town is my phone.
Oh, nothing much. We got Mona here too. Don't forget.
We got two on the line. We got Mona and Mike.
So first off, I'm gonna get this on out. Like I said before, tell that pimp to keep my name out his filthy mouth. But other than thank you, appreciate that. Second of all, seen that main event last night. I really ain't got no words on that. I'm just, yeah. But anywho, speaking of that, I'm gonna go out of character real quick.
Okay, go up.
As far as the whole supporting shit, like people want people to support their shit, but then when it comes to others, they pick and choose who they want to support. I felt that was pretty shitty, people dipping out on the main event like that. Because, like I said in the chat, people work hard and they want to see their shit pay off too. So, just give them that respect. You don't know what people putting into these stores, and if y'all just a dip because it ain't what y'all like, that's some bogus ass shit.
also, like, I put a lot of fucking hours to get this shit up, and people want to be champions, and they want to walk around and get all this attention, but they want to come and dip and shit, and that's not what we serving. Like, we serving the people who are benefiting, or the people who are coming in here supporting this shit to the fullest. We got people like Portia, who not even on the fucking show, but be in that bitch rocking. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Claude Thomas used to come through rocking, don't even be on the show.
That's who the show for now.
But they be rocking. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of there's people who are on there and they support a lot of shit, and it's like, man, bro, I'm sorry, you bringing this up, you got me on the.
You good? Cause I wouldn't even book last night, and I watched the whole show.
Bro, no, and that's what I'm saying, bro. It's all about support because, and that's where my frustration comes in when motherfuckers hit me up about, oh, well, what kind of match is this? I don't know what type of match that is. Who's the tag team? Who's the babyface? Who's the heel? Because if your bitch ass is watching, then you would know what the fuck is going on. But don't half-ass the shit and then come and ask me what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, Portia, you right. It's free. It's free. Motherfuckers are able to donate stars, cash app, and shit like that, but we don't be on this bitch begging. We just go live and we put on the show. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I realize, you know what I'm saying? And it's people who show up when they want to, and then they dip, and then they just come through, and it's like, it's whatever, bro. It's whatever, because with these AI characters that we got coming in, we really don't need motherfuckers as much as y'all think. You know what I'm saying? So, like, while I appreciate
The show is for people like Portia who just be watching and chilling with us, you know what I'm saying?
that's what we doing.
Oh, she watch for the night.
It's fun for us. Like I like that we showcase our characters and we act with the characters and stuff like that. But when we put these hoes together, the focus is he's right for people like Portia and people who watch the show that aren't on the show. Because when while y'all just got y'all characters uploaded, we gotta think about motherfuckers who are gonna go back and actually watch the content and make sure that the playthrough is good and solid for people to enjoy. So no, like I peeped it, bro. Like at one time on YouTube we were down to like 10, and on Facebook there was like 3 at one point and shit like that.
It's such a good ass show. Go back and watch it.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was a fire show, man. Like at the end of the day, it's like it was a banger, yeah. But I don't like the picky and shit. But I'm also thinking, and I don't know, because I also know that there's a few leagues out there who do shit on the same day as us. But I'm not sure. I've been thinking about Saturdays and shit, but I don't know how that works. But at the same time, we've been doing shit on Sunday, and I'm kind of prideful of that shit because we've been doing Sundays and it just grows. And I don't know, man. But I just think it's a combination of people in too many places at once. People just half-assing the effort. They want to see themselves on TV, and then after they on TV, they dip.
No, it's time to expand. That's all it is.
Oh no, it's not. We already
To get past, that's what I'm saying. Just focus on the path, on further.
Oh no,
You know what I'm saying?
and honestly, even though I'm sitting here talking shit, that's really where we at, because that's why with the flow of the show, that's why I'm booking AI storylines. That's why we're putting a lot of those things into play, because we need those. But hey, you called in, man, so I'm pretty sure y'all got more to say. I didn't mean to hijack.
No, you good. You good. I'll let you make this time, but you good. So if y'all can take it easy on my girl, this her first time calling in, but she wanted to lay out a challenge for Viva Van, so I'm gonna let her talk.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and pull it up. We here, bro. Go ahead. As you say, Mona C, as Washington just scored a touchdown, bringing it to 10-17 on Michigan. Mighty says Mona C got something that she wants to say to Viva Van right now, so we're gonna go ahead and give the flow to the ladies. Pull up.
She trying not to laugh. Bear with her.
It's all good. You probably over there tickling her, y'all. You probably
Right for
tickling her and shit. Don't
Come on
be
now.
risky on the air. You're on the air. NCW.
Come on. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Come on, Goofy.
It's all good. I definitely get out. If you want to, you can drop it in the chat if you want to.
You want to in the chat?
Yeah, I do that.
Alright, bet that. Hold there. Hold up. But now, hey, Mike, you got anything else for us, bro?
Just tell, well, I could tell him myself, Leo, remember what I said. Nobody gets a shot until I say so, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh, damn.
So,
Okay.
singing that shit.
Allow the situation and basically say, hey,
I'm keeping my on it, but I'm gonna leave it at that. And VJ, remember what I told you too. Chambers, remember what I told you too. See, Ari was smart. He knew he couldn't win the big one, so now he going for the little one. So, come on, bro. You smart. You smart because you already knew. Like I told y'all all, nobody getting it Gucci before I get to him first. And if you have to get to him first, just know I'm watching. Don't let this whole Noah situation get y'all confused and get shit twisted. I'm watching, but I'm smart too. Chess not checkers. And I'm leaving it at that. All right.
Yes, sir. Bet that. Y'all, that was the mighty calling in on the show. So, let me see. Solidus, I'll let you go ahead and get your call in real quick before we go to break, and then we'll come back with some more sports, some more wrestling, and last call. And on the other side,
if you're watching Raw, Piper Niven and Chelsea fighting them, other Katana and the other Caden Carter, yeah.
I think this is a WWE Women's Tag Team title match too.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we got this with them right here.
That's what we got going on that side.
For sure. Nah, appreciate the update on that, bro. Keeping everybody updated. Right now, y'all, we're going to talk about, we got a Raw watch along going, and we got the college national championship game on as well. We do it all right here. But also coming up on the second half, we're going to be talking about the NFC East champs, them boys. We're going to be talking about The Rock returning and things like that. Who smokes Mo? RVD or the Godfather. And I also want to talk about Dirk and Dr. J. Because Dirk plus Dr. J equals, we'll get to that. But, you alive on Speaking of DTKA Sports, what flavor you sipping?
I am sipping red.
I already pulled up the good shit. That's what I'm talking about. What you got for us, man?
So, I've been accompanying Leo to the ring, just... You never know what could happen. It gets dangerous out there. So, well, my man had a cramp in the middle of the match. Those could get pretty dangerous. So, me, during my time off, I was studying, anatomy. So I just wanted to help out my friend there. I just trying to avoid somebody getting an injury. But hey, I'm just trying to be nice.
Now, how much help did you really bring up? Because still lost the match.
Archie, battles can be won or lost, but the war is won by Blade Inc.
Now, what you got? What's now, I don't mean to interrogate you and shit, but Warpath child insecurity and shit.
As he should. I wouldn't say you, not you, but the boss. The boss is lucky that he's not facing a lawsuit due to the lack of security. People getting jumped left and right. I had my head thrown through a car window twice. Warpath, it's a miracle he's even alive. Just chill out on the fucked up talk. I'm alive and well, but I got a little something special for Osaka on Sunday, and let me just leave with this. After my match with Tyler, I saw a lot of people were happy. A lot of people used those confetti. People were acting like.
Well, yeah, because even though Muhammad pulled the bitch move on him and shit like that, he still came out with the dub like a real champ.
So, this for the rest of the locker room. If y'all thought we were monsters in 2023, get ready for Act 2. 2024 is going to be a hell of a year.
Oh, word. Speaking of that, he said heck of a year. I'm going to need y'all to go back earlier in the motherfucking show because I broke an announcement earlier, and I know some of y'all missed that, so I'm gonna let y'all find out. I'm gonna let that shit play. But I know you called in for some other things, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you the flow. Pull up.
Yeah, I mean, it's out of character. You guys hit on it a lot more than I thought you would. Was the whole Bill Belichick subject, but I guess I just wanted to ask you guys. I guess if you were Robert Kraft, right? Say he's got one more year left on his deal. He's open to being just the coach. Would you guys take that, or do you guys feel like it's time?
Yes.
Oh,
no,
it's time. All right.
I'm taking that because, like I was telling Ice here, I think Bill Belichick just needs to stop being the GM because I think he can still coach. I don't think he's lost that touch. I just think with him trying to GM and coach, he's conflicted now, especially when it comes to these picks because you dedicate yourself to Mac Jones. Then the second that Mac Jones doesn't perform, now you got to pull. So I guarantee you that relationship is fractured. You need to have that GM there to be the bad guy between the coach and the player because you already got the coordinator who's the bad guy, or the coach is the bad guy between the coordinator and the player already. So you got to have the GM making and the fans as well. Somebody has to be making those calls and making legit calls. I'm sorry. The Patriots defense could be better.
Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
Hey! Stuffy Beard, what's going on, Matt? I see you, man. Pull up. But nah, if I was Robert Kraft, man, I would definitely bring Bill Belichick back for, I would definitely bring Bill Belichick back for one more year. For sure. I would definitely do that.
All right, man. Thanks. I'll hang up and watch the rest of the show, man.
All right,
have a good night.
That, bro, for sure. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, ready. There we go. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're able to get in on that there. So, what we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead, jump real quick to a break, come back, get to some more of the action, y'all. Y'all keep pouring up because the Kool-Aid's so good. If you diabetic, you drink it. If your ass ain't sipping, you're tripping. Hold up.
How Archie Red at Drink the Kool.
No, we don't want emulators.
How. Archie Red at Drink the Kool-Aid. This is no figmentation of your imagination. This is, in fact, Jack, exactly what I think you're thinking. I think you think it is. That's right, Daddy. Dude, love, hippest cat in the land. And I am giving you a shout out. You are the best commentator to never hit WWE. So I'm shouting out, drink the Kool-Aid and the sippers. Ow, have mercy.
Oh, wow.
Dude love. Giving a shout out to you guys. It sounds like a groovy, and I know groovy because I'm wearing my Partridge Family shirt. That's right. Wishing you guys the very best. Thank you also for being big fans of mine. Hopefully that's still the case after this video. Have a nice day. Yeah.
What up? It's your boy, Tyke Lyons, a.k.a. the King of the Jungle, a.k.a. Mr. Top of the Food Chain. And when I'm not out here taking a smoke break, I'm out here smoking tag teams at DTKA live at 5. Sundays at 5 p.m. Come enjoy the best wrestling, the best storytelling, all over the internet. It's not even just the wrestling, it's the podcast, it's the talk show. Man, if you ain't listening, you're tripping. Sunday, 5 p.m. East, 4 p.m. Central. You ain't got nothing to do. You just sitting there at your house. So what's the best thing you can do? You can watch the best wrestling promotion in all the internet. DTKA, also known as the Leo Blaze Show. That's right. My client, Leo Blaze, formally invites you to watch this promotion and appreciate best content, best storytelling, the awesome interactions with people and fans. But not only that, just see greatness. At the end of the day, Leo Blaze equals ratings.
Check us out. 5 Eastern.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tyler Connor. Wanted to give a shout out to my boy Archie Red for all the hard work he does for DTKA Promotions. If you guys be interested in checking that out, every Sunday night, 5 p.m. Eastern. And it's not just a wrestling show. You know, shout out to the podcast, shout out to the talk show to call in on, shout out to the normal streams he does. Check out the page, check out YouTube. He's got some dope merch to purchase. So bring your asses over to DTKA Promotions at 5 p.m. Eastern, Sundays.
DTKA Promotions. Your friends told me all about it. I think I'm gonna check it out. GCW champ, shouting out your DTKA Promotions. You guys gotta check it out.
What's going on, y'all? This is Marvin, aka Warpath. Just want to say what's up to my boy Archie Red and the rest of the DTKA family. Come check us out on Sundays live at 5 p.m. Eastern.
This is Young King, reminding you to tune in every Sunday at 5 for DTKA Promotions. Tune in every Sunday to watch the great performance DTKA has to offer. Don't miss that second to clip all greatness and enjoy all the moments from every match from belt to belt. And remember, when you're watching DTKA, just know that shout out style will always reign free.
Just like here, inviting you to tune in to DTKA Promotions every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 Central. Archie Red puts on a great wrestling show. As he says, if you ain't sipping, be tripping. So, don't make me find you and make you fade black. I'm just kidding, I wouldn't do that. That would be me. Tune in. See you there.
Hey, what's up, folks? It's the Big Bad Baby Daddy Ali. Here to give a shout out to Drinking the Kool-Aid Promotions. It's going down every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central. You're going to see some of the best wrestling, some of the best storylines, all original creative wrestlers. A lot better than that crap you watch on TV. Big shout out to Archie Red and all the guys and girls in the back. Everybody on the roster and all the sippers. Because if you ain't sipping, you're tripping. And remember, fans, when your baby daddy world order, your baby daddy world order for life. Or 18 years, whichever comes first. You had to say that, didn't you? Yes, I did, sock puppet lawyer. Yes, I did. Remember, you get your own sock puppet lawyer at sockpuppetlawyer.com. See you in the ring!
What's up, guys? This is Tori Wilson. DTKA live at 5 p.m. on Sundays, Eastern Standard Time. Kool-Aid's so good, even a diabetic can drink it. That's what I'm talking about. And guess what? If you ain't sipping, you're tripping. Shout out to Archie Red and the Kool-Aid Man. Shout out to Archie Red, the Kool-Aid Man, okay? And the sippers. You keep on sipping, or you be tripping. Love you guys.
I'm actually gonna. There are motherfuckers paying $200. My bad, y'all. We already ran that shit. At the beginning of the show. My bad. Yeah, I need to change that motherfucking schedule thing at the end because we done updated that shit since then. So I need to go up there and touch that shit up. My bad on the on that. Yeah, I was starting to see that shit. I looked at it, I was like, oh shit. And then I went in and I saw the setting in there. So realized what was going on there. My apologies for that. Real quick, I want to get on. We're going to go into what happened this day in sports real quick before we get in here and get through the rest of these topics. And then we're going to go ahead and hit our last call tonight. So 1972, the NCAA announces freshmen will be eligible to play on varsity football and basketball teams starting in the fall. That's a banger right there. So history was made on this day. Also, 1984, the executive committee of the NCAA votes to expand the championship basketball field to 64 teams starting in 1985, talking about March Madness. 1993, Michael Jordan becomes the 18th NBA player to reach the 20,000 point plateau when he scores 35 points in the Chicago Bulls game against the Milwaukee Bucks. Jordan reaches 20,000 points in 620 games, faster than anyone except Wilt Chamberlain, who did it in 499.
The GOAT!
Let's see. Dino Ciccarelli becomes the 19th NHL player to score 500 goals in the Detroit Red Wings 6-3 victory over the LA Kings.
Damn.
Let's see. Eddie Howe scored 61 to tie Lou Alcindor's Pac-10 record and lead the Sun Devils to a 111-108 double overtime victory over Cal.
When was this?
This was 2000.
Okay.
That happened. I remember Eddie House going to the league. Didn't do a whole lot. Went more of like a role player, but he was successful because he maintained a job in the league.
Right.
So he did his thing. Also, just to let y'all know how far we going back in time, y'all probably remember him as a Golden State Warrior head coach at one point. You probably see him doing commentary on TV now. But Utah guard Mark Jackson becomes the third NBA player to reach 10,000 career assists in the Jazz 99 and 93 win over the Phoenix Suns. Jackson joins career assist leader and teammate John Stockton, 15,425, and Magic Johnson, 10,141 assists. So yes, Mark Jackson, for those of y'all who do not know, was a fucking beast.
Yeah.
Audio's only low when I turn away from the mic because my shit's sensitive like that, and I don't want that shit all in the grill.
What year?
And shit. So y'all gonna have to what?
What year was that?
That was 2003.
Okay.
Nigga was what, 5?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, don't forget the years when you saying them hoes.
A nigga said, let's see. Oh, I did. You just missed it. You high.
I'm not high. You missed that hoe twice.
No. I said 2003. Yeah, you missed it. Go back on the rewind. I trust you.
It's there. Shit.
Let's see. 2007, second-ranked Florida dominates Heisman Trophy winner Troy Smith at number 1 Ohio State for a 41-14 in the BCS National Championship game. The Gators became the first Division I school to hold the football and basketball titles at the same damn time.
Yeah. That was probably around the time when I was like, I want to go to Florida.
Oh, no, bro. At this time, I was actually at y'all house when this game happened. I know exactly where the hell I was.
Yeah.
I watched this game in Woodland City at y'all house.
Yeah, that mean I definitely wanted to go to Florida at that time.
That shit was wild. Let's see. What else is up in here? 2009, Tim Tebow wins the championship or wins the matchup of Heisman winners as number 1 Florida beats number 2 Oklahoma, and this year's Heisman winner Sam Bradford 21-14 in the BCS National Championship Bowl game. So much history on this motherfucking day, though. So much history because I got another screen over here. That's why. So yeah, just to let y'all know, I got like 3 screens going on. I got this one right here. I got one right here, and then I'm over here as well. What's up?
4
what? Oh yeah, 4. My bad. Yeah, because we also got Raw on in the back too. So yeah, we all over the place. I'm gonna have to fix that. Don't worry. Let's see. 2011, the Seattle Seahawks stunned the defending Super Bowl champion New Orleans Saints 41-36. I bet you this is when Marshawn Lynch ran down the fucking field. The first division winner with the losing record at 7-9 advances behind 4 touchdown passes by Matt Hasselbeck and a brilliant 67-yard run by Marshawn Lynch. What the fuck did I tell y'all? Yeah, that's when he basically trucked all of New Orleans on the way to the end zone. So if you're a Saints fan, my condolences. Let's keep it pulled up. 2012 on this day. Damn, Tebow made history on the same damn day. 3 different years, or 3 years apart, 29 and 2012.
He that nigga.
Denver's Tim Tebow connects with Demaryius Thomas on an electrifying 80-yard touchdown to beat the Pittsburgh motherfucking Steelers to win that damn AFC wildcard game. How do I remember both of these? Tim Tebow, you motherfucker.
Hey, yeah, y'all better get off that nigga.
That was trash.
Nah, hey, look, no,
Greg Maddux,
average.
Tom Glavine, and Frank Thomas are elected to Baseball's Hall of Fame, while Greg Biggio fell 2 votes short. This is 2014. 2016, Oakland's Khalil Mack makes history, earning a selection at 2 positions on the 2015 Associated Press All-Pro team and NFL first. The second-year Raiders defensive end and outside linebacker draws enough support from a panel of 50 media members who regularly cover the league to make the squad at both spots. So for those of y'all who don't know, in the same league, in the same year, he made All-Pro on defensive end and outside linebacker. That's beasting.
Yeah.
That's beasting, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
how you know. Yeah, you because he did both positions throughout the year. That ain't go.
You a fucking dog, man. You a fucking dog doing shit like that. But that is all I got for on this day in sports. And also, I see we also gonna have the sinister Mr. Wade up in here with the last call as well. Want to get up in here on that? I appreciate that. So let's go ahead and pull up now. Y'all damn right. You damn right. I'm gonna talk about it. You damn right I'm gonna talk about it. Hell yeah. I'm gonna talk about it. Shit. The fuck?
What's that?
Motherfucking Dallas Cowboys getting that NFC fucking championship or the NFC East. So we the NFC East champions, yeah. Like I'm all about that shit because I got the shit saved on my phone from like somewhere around Christmas time where it was the Grinch who stole the NFC East division or whatever the fuck, and he got a Dallas Cowboy chain on and shit or whatever. It's fucking fire. I probably should have had that up there, but I didn't want to seem trendy. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to keep it real. But that don't mean shit. I don't give a fuck about being NFC East champions. Now, because guess what? Tell me why we the NFC East champions? We still in the wild card. And Philly's still there too.
How we still in the wild card?
Bro, makes no fucking sense because ever since the NFL made that rule where if you win your division, you get into the playoffs, it's fucked shit like that up. So yeah, we win our division and we still in the motherfucking wild card, bro. So it really doesn't mean shit at the end of the day. We still need to win the game that sends us to the NFC Championship game. Once we do that, you can no longer say the Cowboys ain't done shit. Until then, people gonna always be able to say the Cowboys ain't done shit. But until we are in the NFC East Championship, the NFC Championship game, even if we don't win the Super Bowl, if we get there, you can no longer say that shit about us. I don't give a fuck how much of a hater you are. Give us some fucking props. That includes the motherfucking driver at the motherfucker who work in the drive-thru at Smoothie King. Yeah, me and him went at it and back and forth and shit because he saw my Dallas Cowboy card and shit, trying to talk some shit. Also, if y'all missed my little go live thing, oh nah, fuck that. Let's go ahead and go about it. Nah, because VJ brought it up. Them motherfucking Sheagles. Yeah, y'all know this fucking David been pretty motherfucking quiet around this bitch. Where the fuck David Rivera been at? Hell yeah, because them Sheagles trash. I told y'all. Hey, y'all know me. When I'm right, I'm going to let y'all fucking know. Because them motherfuckers don't be giving me my flowers. So guess what I got to do? I got to walk up to the counter and snatch them motherfuckers.
Ain't they in the playoffs?
Yeah, they in the wild card too. But don't nobody got, nigga, they lost. Bro, you lost to the fucking Cardinals and the Giants this year. Which is also why I say.
We did too.
No.
We did lose to the Cardinals.
We lost them. We didn't lose to the Giants.
Okay.
And they worse.
Okay.
but in the same breath though, like I was telling y'all all season before we even got to this point that the Eagles were fraudulent. I told you that the way that they were winning, you were not gonna be able to sustain it. They lost a whole bunch of fucking coordinators in the offseason, so that fucked shit up. Jalen Hurts was AJ Brown fell off throughout the season, and they just started getting exposed, bro. And I don't believe in them going up there playing against Tampa Bay either. I really don't. And that could set up perfect for us. You know what I'm saying? Because if we play, if the NFC Championship game is San Francisco and Dallas, that is going to break records. You know how long it's been since we got that? We ain't got that back in the early 90s, since like when the Super Bowls I remembered. You know what I'm saying? It's been that long.
When T.O. went over there.
But no, he didn't even get that. We didn't even see that.
I'm not saying the what's called. I'm talking about the rating, like us and.
I'm talking about San Francisco and Dallas in the NFC Championship game.
Oh, okay.
Ratings like that shit. That's just it's gonna break ratings. But if I'm not sure how it works if we play the winner of Philly, because I think we play the winner of Philly and Tampa Bay next. If Tampa Bay finds a way to win that game, the Cowboys can beat Tampa Bay to get to the NFC Championship. And if we don't, we didn't deserve to be there in the first fucking place. And then if that's the case, San Francisco going to the Super Bowl because Tampa Bay is not fucking beating the Bay for real. San Francisco. They fucking trash. Let's see. He said they got to be ready for the Packers. Yeah, that's who we got. That's who the fuck we got, but...
You know that's our kryptonite.
But they ain't got Aaron Rodgers over there.
Oh, right. We good.
Yeah,
we good. We good,
yo.
Oh, shit. We good.
Bro.
Hell yeah.
Bro.
We fuck around might win.
Bro, nah, I mean, it's a chance. The only team I'm worried about is San Francisco. That's the only team in the NFC that I'm worried about is San Francisco. I'm not worried about nobody else.
Oh, yeah, because Aaron Rodgers cost me my... Oh, yeah, you right. He hurt. Thank God. Our kryptonite ain't even in the game.
In that bitch,
bet. We good. We fuck around. Hey, Cowboys fuck around winning. Fuck around win the Super Bowl then. Fuck it. I hype y'all niggas up. Let's go.
Bro, I'm one of them. Cowboys turn around and win the Super Bowl after the Rangers.
I'm a Cowboys. Look, I'm that version of a Cowboys fan. I just Super Saiyan up to level 3. And now I'm that version. Cowboys gonna win Super Bowl. Dak had a good year. Fuck y'all. He had under double-digit interceptions. Y'all can't tell me shit. Cowboys, fucking 10. Fuck everybody. Fuck the Eagles. Fuck Giants. Fuck Green Bay. Fuck all y'all niggas. We win this bitch. Yeah.
Fast forward 1 week after the wild card game.
I knew it.
Man, I knew they was trash. Man, we ain't gonna never win shit. I'm gonna be about motherfucking 80 years old before we win some shit. That's the type of shit that's gonna be. Nah, we just in this bitch bullshitting. But nah, it really don't mean shit. I also want to I'll speak on it briefly. The whole Detroit controversy thing that happened on that game, I really don't want to hear shit on that. Every team gets screwed by the ref. It's the human element of the game. Detroit tried to play some trickery shit, and it came back and bit them in the ass, and they lost the game. And that's just what it is. So for anybody who feeling like Detroit got hold, you a dumbass motherfucker who don't know football and a Cowboy hater who just don't want to admit it. Yeah, I fucking said it. Because when you really break down all of it, Detroit tried to play. You can sit there and talk about you told the ref before the game. Obviously, not when the game is on and we live. There's certain ways you got to go about shit. And number 70 was right there, like he was the eligible man. And then you got number 64 or whatever trying to run in and act like a little. No, I'm reporting that. Nah, fuck that. Because by then he not worried about you. He's worried about the motherfucker in front of him. And it came back and bit you in the ass. So now you got to deal with it. And not only that, I told y'all I'm not even trusting Detroit at this point. While, yeah, they had a good game this past Sunday, I'm not trusting them. I'm sorry, Thanksgiving just left a bad taste in my mouth. Mm-hmm. It did. I can't get with it. But what I can get with is this right here, though. I can get with this right here, though. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jimmy Johnson finally getting into the Cowboys Ring of Honor. I mean, long overdue, yeah, just like Drew Pearson getting into the Hall of Fame. But it was definitely needed, and I'm glad that it happened now. Like, and the fact that I was even able to see that, because some people thought Jerry Jones was never going to put him in there. Like, they were going to be forever beefing. Damn, they making that $5 Craven box look good than a bitch.
Knowing the one down the street don't got it.
Luckily, there's one right here. Ho ass niggas. But nah, like, glad to see Jimmy Johnson finally going in. And what was also good about that game is just all the legends being there. The fact that Emmett was there, Michael Irvin there, Troy Aikman there. You know what I'm saying? Like, to have everybody in the town. I think Darren Woodson was there as well. Like, just to have everybody there in attendance for that big moment was amazing, because now he's got everything. He's into the Hall of Fame. He's into the Cowboys Ring of Honor. And he's solid. Jimmy Johnson is that fucking dude. And it's even more amazing the connection that he has with all of those players right there, even before he got to the Cowboys. You know what I mean? He went to Troy Aikman's house when he was a young kid before he got to college, or I think was on his way to college. He coached Michael Irvin at Miami. And while coaching Miami down there, who do you also think was a rival against the U? Of course, the Florida fucking Gators, where Emmitt Smith was at. So, pull up. You understand what I'm saying? Shit is real around here. But congratulations to Jimmy Johnson on finally getting into the Ring of Honor. As Jordan Devlin is sitting here fighting fucking, that's the Miz?
No, that's McDonut.
Oh, okay, yeah, big head, shoulders, or no shoulders.
McDonut with Dominic and R-Truth supporting.
He's still Jordan Devlin to me. I can't keep that. I get the JD McDonough, and it's a cool name. It's a good. It's a nice name. What is your name? It's a nice name and all, but he just Jordan Devlin to me, which is why they got the JD McDonough for that. But y'all see it. The Rock makes his return back to Raw, and I even got it noted here when I wrote it down. Let me say, even though I knew that it was coming because that part did get spoiled for me on Raw, that was like the only thing that was like, hey, The Rock returned on Raw, and that's just all that everybody was talking about and predicting the main event for WrestleMania. But even though I knew he was there, I was still shocked when it happened. Number one, because they got me with the Jinder Mahal shit at first. That was like perfect fucking bait. Sucked the air completely out the room. Then he comes out there and gets like, pulls a classic troll job on the whole fucking arena. That was good. Jinder Mahal cut a dope ass promo. Like that was a dope promo. And Mighty, I will say, while some of his lines were kind of, you know what I'm saying, while they were nice, it's not the classic Rock that we used to know. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to the promo games and shit.
He was slipping on a few bars, few things. He slipped a few times. He ain't give us what he could have gave us.
He used to say Rock getting lazy on his promo game.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Mighty said.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't really, you know what I'm saying, I can't really argue with that. I mean, he ain't fell off, but it was kind of slacking a bit. And I don't like the, it was cool when we did it with Austin Theory, but I didn't like the Jinder Mahal, you know what I'm saying, pointing across both things there, because it was way too, it felt more orchestrated than the first time around. That's, maybe that's just me. But let's see, what else we got here? Something else that also happened. Nick Aldis had to remind Roman Reigns who the fuck he was. Because Roman Reigns called himself trying to punk that nigga sitting backstage and shit. And Aldis had to sit down with that nigga and, let him know. Like, bro, I'm only not here as a talent because WWE don't want to use me as a talent. Like, Nick Aldis is still that motherfucker when they get in the ring, and he will wrestle circles around Roman Reigns. But with him being the GM, he gonna flex on him and let him know what it is. And I actually fucked with it. I like the storyline, especially how he dictated the whole 4-way match at the end of it, which... he saw it. I saw that shit coming a mile a fucking way. That shit. But I mean, what I did like though is that they didn't give it to us the usual way, because they still let Roman Reigns them celebrate in the ring, while it was going on, and he just kind of threw it to Paul Heyman. So I thought that was pretty freaking unique for them to do that. Let's see. Next is. Not really a hot take. I mean, a lot of people feel this way, but I think it's still actual factual that SmackDown is better than Raw. Just because, as much as, and again, I like The Miz, I like R-Truth and stuff like that, but with us creeping up on 9 o'clock and we getting matches like this on the flow of a show, it's just, while they're both good shows, SmackDowns are more captivating.
Well, depending on how much
the matches and the storylines are more captivating.
Wait, so you mean I got another hour after this?
Yeah.
Okay. Depending on what they got after this, that could work. If it's only 2 things after that and they really good, okay. If anything after this is bad, they fucking up, because with the little promo up to this and this is fine. And then, you know what I'm saying, you can give me one more match, and then that's all I need. So if you give me 2 or 3, that shit better be spot the fuck on. If not, yeah, you dragging. And I can definitely see, like, because SmackDown just more concise.
Right, and it's like when you got that 2-hour time frame versus the 3. Granted, if it was me, and I don't mean to sound like one of those from the sideline motherfuckers, but I mean, shit, I can make 3 hours pretty fucking entertaining. Goddamn it. So, like, I could definitely, you know what I'm saying, have that shit flow, but I feel like they need to figure something out over there at Raw to really have that shit flow a bit better, in my opinion. But I also want to touch on this real fast. It's not really this day in sports, but I just want to talk sports and have something up real quick because I skipped the topic. Personally, I feel like hot takes have ruined sports, sports TV, and sports journalism. I really do. Hot takes has fucked it up, and what's happened is it's taken the authenticity of everything out of it. Like, nothing is... Matter of fact, I'll just stick to my notes and what the fuck I wrote down. I'm not about to just go off the dome on y'all. The reasons that I have, and I got these jotted down. Motherfuckers are putting shock factor before honesty when it comes to hot takes and shit like that. Motherfuckers want to make a headline with saying some just controversial shit versus just speaking honestly and speaking actual factual, which is why people like Skip Bayless and others just go on there to just say shock jock ass comments to get a reaction out of people. You got that. And you got people who are just, on top of that, they're just craving to be different. Like, oh, if everybody's over there, I'm going to go over here and say something different. Bullshit. And I'm not really with that. I'm not really with that. I don't really roll like that. Like, bro, speak your opinion, keep it true, keep it honest. And if it just so happens to be what everybody else is thinking, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, like, I thought, and I may sound like a bit of a hypocrite here myself, because earlier on, speaking of DTKA, I think the first one when we launched it, at speaking of DTKA and sports, I felt that the Chargers will be a good fit for Bill Belichick. I still feel like it's a good fit for Bill Belichick, but I feel like it's too cliche because everybody's talking about it, which gives me the gut feeling that it's not going to happen. And I also feel that Jim Harbaugh is a better fit for the LA Chargers than Bill Belichick is, with Justin Herbert being back there and things. So there's that. Then you got people doing a lot of impersonating. Ever since Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith and them made it hot, granted, First Take was on before it was First Take, back when it was Cold Pizza. Since that blew up and that just became the thing in sports, and now everybody thinks they can sit down and talk sports and, you know what I'm saying, do the whole... Everybody thinks that First Take shit is easy, and it's not. Like, you got to have your facts together. You got to have your references. You got to be able to call to your stats and shit. Like, there's a lot more that goes into that. But there's a lot of people impersonating that. And you got motherfuckers who are just trying to perform. You got people who just... I don't know how many times I go on ESPN and I see motherfuckers out there trying to impersonate Charles Barkley and Shaq and all them, what they doing on TNT. Be your motherfucking self, bro.
Let's go dunk a ball, bro.
First of all, I'm too short to dunk.
But that's what they
Well, no, that's not the excuse. While I got ups, I ain't got the ups enough to dunk.
Ain't that what they do? That's what Charles Barkley and Shaq and them gonna do.
I want to see that. But motherfuckers try. But like, as far as people being controversial with their takes, though, you know, they really do that. Like, it's just a lot of copying.
Controversy sells.
That's all it is. And they also doing this shit kind of goes to the shock factor that I was talking about earlier. They're just doing this shit for reactions. It's the reactions that gets me. And not just the reactions as far as the shock factor part of it, but the knee-jerk reactions. You know what I'm saying? Like, earlier this year, people, oh, the Buffalo Bills are freaking out of it. They're trash. While I thought they were doing bad, I just felt like they needed to get their shit together. And they got their shit together and they in the playoffs. Or you got people crapping on Mike Tomlin and shit. And it's just like they just game by game basis. I hate knee-jerk reactions. That is the worst form of analyst that you can do, is knee-jerk reacting. Because when you knee-jerk react, you always right. You know what I'm saying? You're not really standing on shit. There's no real like courage on saying like, oh, I was right about that. Well, of course you are. You're reacting to what already happened. Yeah. Like the shit that I point to, when I'm patting my motherfucking self on the back, even though it's hard, sometimes, I be calling shit before it fucking happens. And that's just what I'm gonna fucking point that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what the fuck that is. But the shit that I see, it grinds my fucking gears when it comes to sports analysts and just the whole hot take format. Like, everybody wanting to be first take and do that shit, and that's just not you, fam. Do you. That's all I got to say on that. We gonna keep fucking pulling up. Let's get into something fun. Because that was a bit rough.
Seth Rollins coming out with the belt.
That's cool.
Okay.
But I got a better one.
He wearing regular clothes this time.
Who could outsmoke who?
Me.
The Godfather or Rob Van Dam? Who's taking the dub in that one? Is it Rob Van Dam or is it the Godfather? I'm going to just tell you right now.
It's not who you think.
It's the Godfather, bro. The Godfather gonna smoke Rob Van Dam ass under the Godfather.
Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
This is one of those where you just gonna chalk up Godfather. He older. He OG stats with this nigga used to run with biker gangs and shit for real.
But see,
like this nigga he's still like big on that shit. Like he grows it. D'Lo Brown helps do security for one of his guard weed spots and shit like that, and the strip club that he used to own. But I just think, yeah, bro.
Yeah, nah. He the OGs that still smoke.
Like, bro,
and he only smoke papers now, I bet.
Oh, for sure. Now him and Rob both. Like I know, but I be seeing. I think Rob got his own. RVD got his own brand of papers.
He might have.
Shit.
Might have to go get them. Might have to go get them.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Smoking some RVDs on the set. Some RVDs on the set. Yo, Travis, thanks for those cups, man. I appreciate it. But honestly, sippers, I want to know y'all's opinion in the comments. Who do y'all think would outsmoke who? Y'all think Rob Van Dam is taking it, or do y'all think the Godfather's taking it? Personally, I think the Godfather's taking that one. Just OG status with it. I just, man, say, in a real smoker, no, you know him when you see him. And I'm not calling Rob Van Dam no bitch because he not. You put Rob Van Dam up against anybody else, he taking a dub probably. You know what I'm saying? He probably taking a dub, but against the Godfather, I don't know. Sippers, what y'all think?
I was gonna say McFoley.
McFoley don't strike me as one. McFoley strikes me as one of those, like, he's like every now and then. He's one of those rare ones. So like anytime he do light up, it's like, oh shit, Foley done hit that hoe. He hit that hoe. But it's like, you know he smoke. He just don't smoke all the time. So it's an event when he do.
That's why I'm trying to think of who. There ain't really no smokers in WWE like that. Matt Riddle.
Bullshit. Now, I mean, he ain't out smoking either one of them. But
not none that you would just know off top that you know what I'm saying?
Because they got a big smoker. Holla Holla. He a big smoker. Randy Orton smoke. Liv Morgan smoke. Bruce Pritchard smoke. The Usos gotta smoke.
Oh yeah, you know Jimmy. Jimmy and Jay throwing them niggas under the bus. You know, little cousins go put them niggas under the bus.
Anybody related to Umaga and them smoking, bro. I don't give a fuck what you say.
They gonna smoke, bro, under the bus, bro.
Finn Balor smoke.
Oh yeah,
I bet you.
Becky smoke.
I would not be surprised if Becky
nigga smoke.
Oh, Seth. Look at just what the fuck he be wearing. That's how he come up with this shit.
You know he high.
Yeah, that motherfucker, man, what if I came out here in some motherfucking
What if I wore
jacket?
A gator jacket that was too big with the matching gator pants, and I bet I got on some gator shoes too.
You'd be dripping. No, hey, we did say though, I bet you they got just like a whole fucking just big ass warehouse room of just fits. That's reserved strictly for when they go on TV. It ain't related because they don't wear this wild ass shit just going to Kroger. Nah. Gender getting a push, I hope. I really do hope he do, but I hope they do it the right way. As long as they don't force it, it'll be right. But Jinder could definitely get a mean push. I think RVD is more of a partier than the Godfather. He's more of a businessman. RVD is a straight stoner.
Speaking of.
Nah, I think, and that's where, like, Rob Van Dam be partying, getting wild with his bitch. But the thing is, though, while Rob Van Dam is plotting and planning all them parties and shit with Katie Forbes, the Godfather wakes up at, like, 4 a.m. in the morning every day.
So do I. Ain't shit.
And when the Godfather wakes, from the time he wakes up to the time he goes to sleep, he is smoking.
Okay, I can't say that.
Like, that nigga, he is Big Chief material. Like, Tribal Chief my ass, that motherfucker Godfather is chiefing the tribal.
Yeah, he up there.
Like,
he up there with Wiz then.
Bro, like, that nigga be like, dog. It's like, bro. He's like, cause I think what he say? He said he wake up at 4 in the morning, and then he's in the bed by like 8:30, 9 o'clock if he ain't got nothing to do. Like, if he's at the house. If he's at the house chilling, he's in the bed by 8:30, 9 o'clock. That's what he says. I'm still giving props though. If you up at 4 a.m., which I'm sorry, and I do agree with him. When you do get up early though, that is sweet fucking serenity.
Oh hell
when
yeah!
Everybody is just still fucking, and you just up. That is just the best fucking thing. So he's right about that. But yeah, you chiefing from fucking 4 a.m. to about 8:30. Okay, bro. Yeah, no, you got that one up. You got that up. You got that. I'm about to just sit my bitch ass down over here. I'll holler at you in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I'm rolling with the Godfather on that one. I do have a big what the fuck, though. What the fuck happened to Rude Boy Rufus last night and that whole Onyx situation? You talk about a fucking swerve. Good game also. Michigan only up by a touchdown against Washington as it is 20-17. Yeah, y'all, I don't know what the fuck. At first, I was wondering, like, okay, Rude Boy Rufus coming out here. Then all of a sudden, he gets a tag team partner. And they're like, okay, it's Onyx. We over here joking and shit, talking about, oh, hey, this is a tag team that could work. Like, I can see that shit. Then the motherfucking unthinkable happens. We start seeing the miscommunication with, oh yeah, now you want to fucking update ESPN. We see the miscommunication between the tag teams, Onyx and Rude Boy Rufus, just multiple fuck ups. Rude Boy's trying to fight it out and still go through with it, even though he didn't know that Onyx was gonna be his fucking tag team partner to begin with. But he in there thugging it out like a true professional. You know what I'm saying? High or not. Onyx bitch ass dips. He dips. Leaves him. So now it's just Rude Boy Rufus versus the Psycho Club by his damn self. And you know how that shit went. So I'm just saying, keep your eyes peeled for that. I think that was very fucked up. That was shady. And now he out here performing the way he looked for Onyx, I mean. And I'm going to pull up with a question for y'all. I want to know, like, y'all, what was y'all's favorite moment of 118? I want to start bringing these in and shit like that. Plus, I want to see where y'all paying attention at. You know what I'm saying? And, like, what y'all really be fucking with. I want to know, what was y'all's favorite moment on DTKA Live at 5 118? Yes, the show yesterday. Like, what was the, like, damn, yeah, that was my favorite moment from the show. I want y'all to pull that up in the motherfucking chat. Give me that. Give me that. I said, give me that. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, Jinder definitely getting the fucking push. He out here with Seth, talking big shit, and you know Seth gonna get him over as a heel because Jinder know how to work. And I gotta tell you though, Jinder suit game. Hey, you big ass swole motherfucker, y'all ain't got no excuse when it comes to the suits because Jinder and Bobby Lashley got y'all looking bad out here, fam. Like, no more do I want to hear that y'all big motherfuckers, swole motherfuckers can't pull off these suits and shit. Because Jinder and Bobby be styling, bruh.
Hey, yeah.
He says, Blade Inc. rolling out the red carpet for Dizzy. Says, that, of course Danny would say that. Alexa Rain says the blonde bimbo's losing. Oh, you talking about to the Village, who made their debut. Portia says a lot of good moments. Okay, cool. But see, Portia, your answer is even more crucial because you're not on the roster. So I'm gonna have to hold your feet to the fire on this one, and really just put you on the spot. Like if you had to pick one though, Portia, which one would it be? If you had to pick one. Godfather like to party. RVD gives off stoner vibes.
And if it makes the
Godfather's
question,
a big stoner too. But that's why I think Godfather gonna outsmoke RVD.
if it makes the question more easier, what was the most memorable moment?
For sure, that works too. A few people caught air with some of those hits. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, nah, for real though. Some motherfuckers got smacked the fuck up, like in the air, for real. Like Team Rocket blasting off again type shit. For real. Sinister says favorite point was the credits. He said, nah, the best part to me was the 6-woman tag with the beat that ass or not. Okay, for sure. Nah, I rocks with that. Because that did surprise me that Amaya, the boss's daughter, did team up with them. And it's, Seth styling like a bitch right now, though. That is drip. You can't say that motherfucker ain't dripping.
Nigga made that bitch out of snake.
Bro, for real. I had some fat forms that look like forces that had snake skin on them like that. For real. And then I used to sport them hoes with some pants that was blue jean on the front with sweatpants on the back. Hey, it was 2003, but it was fly.
Oh, God.
Let's see. She say Leo Blade versus Gucci. Okay, the main event. Portia rocking with it. She say I clipped a few of them. Bad. That's what I'm talking about. See, I'm gonna have to go through and grab those. Danny says outside of Blade Inc., I'd say the return of Mr. Luscious. See, that was good, but see, he returned. I like the return at the Big Cup event, but I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm with you on this one. I feel like the return to DTKA Live was better. While Holidays That Confused, that was a moment. Because that was like, oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? That was like a feel-good moment on a Big Cup event. But the return and the way to step out and shit like that on DTK Live at 5 was fresh. I didn't like that he lost, but everything leading up to that loss was fresh. Let's see. VJ rolling with pimpin' since been pimpin'. Okay. Po up. Let's see. Dixie and the Rednecks. Okay. Ladies showed out last night. Yes, the fuck they did.
Ari popping up at the end of bro match.
Are you talking about Nick Nasty shit?
Yeah.
No, that was fire. I wasn't expecting that. Like, at first, and honestly, it's like when he stepped out, I was like, okay, we got something brewing here. And Ari next in line. Then he slid in the ring on that nigga.
Yeah,
I was
God.
like, oh shit. I was like, that motherfucker ain't playing. Like, he right there in his grill. I asked y'all to pick one. Y'all throwing multiples at me. It's good for the comments though. So do your thing. For me,
I watched.
For me, I ain't gonna lie. PGD and Kaylee Webster was fired for me because to me personally, that is like low key. That is like one of, if not like one of my like favorite feuds going right now. Because of just the way that they're doing it. And I mean, it's being told in the ring, it's being told backstage, it's being told in history, like it's just being told, period. And I just like the way that it's flowing. Like every match has some shit going on. You said that I said it was a lot of, oh no, you good. Ain't no my bad. You good. Nah, Portia, you good. You good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking shit. He said those women tag team titles are calling for me to redeem them. Wait, no, that's my stomach. Oh, you better go get your ass something to eat then. But no, like I definitely appreciate that, y'all. That was fire. That was fire. Outside of the one that I chose, I was excited to jump off the Zilla the come up thing because I just feels like it's new, it's fresh, it's cinematic. And for those of y'all who missed it, if you didn't catch it at the beginning of the show, you can go back and watch it on YouTube. And now you won't get it with the live commentary on there. You can only get the live commentary on the live. Wink, wink. But yeah, be on the lookout for that because there's plenty more of that going on. So it's real fun to be telling a wrestling story outside of DTKA and just utilizing a lot of assets that we have here and just, how can I put it? I'm a creative motherfucker. I like telling stories and shit. So to be able to do another one is just, it's fire to me, and I fucks with it. I really do fucks with it. I know it was just a pilot, and it was a kickoff with him trying to get out the dojo and shit like that, trying to get, you know what I'm saying, Umaga and the family basically having to earn that blessing before he can even go out to the indie scene versus Braun Breaker, who had Rick and Scott Steiner in the building. Like, that's a good way to jump it off, but we saw him get the dub. Interesting to see where he's going to land on the indies and where he's going to pull up at, but it's going to be fucking fire. I know it is. Let's see what we got here. Appreciate that sippage, Travis. Let me know those days too, because I don't got the Facebook side over, and I got with the platforms and shit like that right now. We sipping on multiple sides on YouTube and Facebook, so I can't see the followers right now because I'm trying to keep up with both, so nobody gets left hanging on either side. But I definitely want to know how long y'all been sipping with us. Dirk Nowitzki, Julius Erving. Dirk plus Julius Erving equals the same motherfucker. Dr. J plus Dirk Nowitzki equals the same motherfucker. I'm pretty sure you like, what the fuck, bro? They don't play the same positions. Dirk played center and power forward. Julius Erving played small forward in the 2 guard. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, allow me to freaking explain. See, this is the shit you can only get here in DTKA and everywhere else, because these other motherfuckers ain't creative like that to come up with this shit. Both men, 1 ring, 1 championship, okay? Both got 1 championship. Both didn't switch up on the teams that they played for. Look it up. Well, and I know, and don't you motherfuckers bring me, oh, Dr. J played in the ABA before the NBA. That was a merger, and he was forced to go elsewhere, but he stayed where the fuck he was at. I don't want to hear that shit. So, null and void. Out of there. Also, let's see. They won once they had a team, and by win, I mean winning the championship. While they were good, they made it to the playoffs. They did a lot of good shit. Dr. J and Dirk Nowitzki suffered the same shit that we saw Jordan go through, that we saw LeBron go through, that we see all the greats go through before they win a championship when they got good seasons and they get MVPs and shit. It's like, yeah, you got MVPs, you got scoring titles, you got defensive titles and shit like that, but you ain't won the big one. They all go through that. And they actually got theirs when they actually got a good squad around them. Everybody knew Dr. J's squad was going to be good with Moses Malone and those boys, but they didn't realize they were going to be that good. Dirk Nowitzki's team, nobody expected that fucking squad to do what the fuck they did. I was there.
Me too.
Like, bro, that shit caught the whole fucking league off guard, so much so motherfuckers knew they wasn't going to repeat again. 1,002 days sipping? Damn, big sippage. 987, almost 1,000 for Travis? Pull up. 20 to 13 in this motherfucking game. Michigan up 3rd quarter. And then the last thing that I want to add in on why they are the same motherfucker. Both men changed the game. Dr. J changed the game when it came to dunks and shit like that. You know, he rocked the baby and was leaping. He was Jordan before Jordan. Look it up. Dirk Nowitzki out here with the 1-foot fadeaway and big guys like consistently shooting threes. Like, there were big guys who could nail a 3 every now and then, but Dirk was like reliably out there just slock up. Like, hey, NBA Live 2004, I would whoop your ass.
Hey, nigga, with Nash and Dirk, that shit going crazy.
See? Bro, that's a squad because you had Finley over there.
Bro.
Nash, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's fucking fire. Even 06, even if you go to NBA Live 06, like, it's a fucking banger, but Dirk was that dude, and Travis says Dirk was a technical monster, studied the book inside and out, but Dr. J wrote the book. Yeah, in a way, yeah. I like how Dr. J played the game because Dr. J, like me, where We quiet. We gonna come to work. We gonna handle our business. We gonna do our thing. But at the same time, we ain't no bitch though. Because Dr. J got into some fights and he threw them things. Motherfucker, I think he grabbed Larry Bird by the neck.
Damn.
Like, say just like, and look at that. You can tell from here, Dr. J got some big ass hands, bro. Them some big ass hands to be wrapping around a grown man neck. Anybody who can palm a basketball, hands are too big to be going around a grown man neck. I'm just saying, like that's fucking crazy. But props to both of them because I think when history's been good to them both. But when you hear people talk about a lot of greats, they really don't bring these two names up as much as they should. So I just wanted to give them, you know what I'm saying, their just due on that. And what's happening, buddy? You want shit up here? Come on. Little homie want some Popeye attention. I see you, man. Pull up, little man sipping. Now, before I get into the Karrion Kross information that I have here, we got some Hall of Fame finalists that are coming up, and I believe there are 15 of them that are left, and those 15 would be actually amongst the 15, Julius Peppers, Antonio Gates, Andre Johnson. Legendary names who most of those right there are most likely going in first ballot. For sure. But on this list is cornerback Eric Allen, defensive end Jared Allen, who played for Minnesota, Willie Anderson, offensive tackle, Jeree Evans, guard, Dwight Freeney, defensive end from the Colts, Antonio Gates, who played for the Chargers, Rodney Harrison, who played for the Colts, Devin Hester, who, the Chicago Bears and other places, but y'all know what the fuck he do. Torrey Holt for this, who played for the St. Louis Rams, Andre Johnson, Houston, Julius Peppers, fucking what? The Carolina Panthers, Green Bay Packers, and Chicago Bears. He played for all three of those teams. Fred Taylor, running back, Reggie Wayne, wide receiver, Patrick Willis, Darren Woodson, like that's a class. That's a class. Like that's really a class right there. And the Colts and Chargers are getting shown mad love in this bitch. For sure. Like it's really real. But congrats to all of them. I hope all could get in. And I'm really excited for that because those are all just legendary players who everybody remember. Like this is back when everybody was playing Madden. Yes, I said it, back when everybody was playing Madden. And we're gonna keep it pulled up. But y'all see Karrion Kross right here on my screen. Karrion Kross proved why fans need to shut the fuck up and watch, complain too damn much, impatient as shit, and wrestling fans are stupid. Proved all of that with this situation, and I'm going to tell you why. Because him and Shinsuke are doing it because fans love the fantasy book so much that they love to look at somebody not being booked right then and now or getting TV time as if they're getting buried. Oh, why ain't they doing nothing with Shinsuke? Why ain't they doing nothing with Karrion Kross? Because there's a plan, bro, and everybody can't be on TV. And you got certain stories that gotta be told throughout a certain period of time. Week to week, take off a week, put another story in its place type of a situation. And everybody can't be on TV, bro. And while everybody was saying, oh, they not doing nothing with Karrion Kross, he just losing. Did y'all think they were just doing nothing with him when those was just, there was that footage of him just looking backstage, peeping through the curtain and shit? Did y'all think that not meant anything? Shinsuke really just told y'all to sit back and wait y'all motherfucking turn. I'm coming, motherfucker. That's what he said. Like, wrestling fans, I feel like, are way too just knee-jerk like, and Washington comes back with a chance to possibly tie this game if they can come away with a touchdown. But wrestling fans are way too knee-jerk, and wrestling fans think they are smarter than what they really are. Wrestling fans be getting worked like a sumbitch, and they swear that they know everything because we're at a time where egos are prevalent and everybody feels like they know it all. Like they have it all figured out. And I hate to say it, and I hate to sound arrogant, but everybody's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody don't have this shit down the way that I have this shit down. And I see it all the time where motherfuckers buy into the dirt sheet rumors. You know what I'm saying? Probably see a fucking commercial or an ad and think that somebody coming back at that very night or something. And it's like, yo, chill, wait. Just chill the fuck out. Watch and enjoy the show. But, yeah, no, I think that, peace out, Mighty. I appreciate you pulling up and sipping with us. But I definitely love him coming back with AOP. And I love that Paul Ellering is back. I love this whole faction, first of all. I love this whole faction. And I love that Paul Ellering is back on TV getting shine, because there's no homo. There's just something about Paul Ellering that I've always loved. And it goes back to the Road Warrior days in Japan and shit. Like, Paul Ellering was that dude. And I don't know. He's a manager who I feel like's never gotten his proper respects when it comes to managers. I just feel like everybody, we talk about Bobby Heenan, we talk about Jim Cornette, we talk about the females and everything. We don't really talk about Paul Ellering that much, and I feel like we should. Another thing that was dope was I liked how we got Carrillo and Garza teaming up with Santos Escobar. That was fucking fire, because that sets up Joaquin Phoenix and the other homie, which they already running their ass down. So that's banger after banger that you got coming. And last thing before we get to some to the last call portion of the show, I think. Are you boo-booing? Are you boo-booing?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
You boo-booing?
Yes.
I felt the pressure on my leg. Bro.
You should put that in what's called it.
You still going? Shit. All right, y'all. Yeah, I'm about to have to hurry up and wrap this shit up.
No,
pun intended.
No popcorn right now.
No popcorn.
Charlotte's injury could be a blessing in disguise to the women's roster, or really it could be a blessing in disguise, period. And yes, to the women's roster, because I think that will give more time to more women on the show, but also people like Zelina Vega and Mia Yim, who we've already seen who had a banger of a match on SmackDown. That shit was just epic. So we're going to be able to see a whole lot more of these personalities get screen time. And also, I think it's going to help for fans to really be able to appreciate Charlotte Flair's absence. She finally got over. I'm sorry, I saw Hot Pocket Deli Witches, and them shits look fire. I'm a Hot Pocket kind of guy. I think Charlotte's gotten a bad rap where people think that she's just where she is, like, because of nepotism. And like, oh, Charlotte's not doing anything unless she's winning the belt or holding the belt. Or Charlotte's not a good babyface. Charlotte proved this go around Charlotte can be a babyface, have a reign being a babyface, and make that shit work. I was loving it. And the fans were loving it too. So I think with this injury that she's having right now is really going to make fans really appreciate her work and what she does, and what she just brings to the business. Because she's been doing it for a long time. I mean, she's a better wrestler than her father. Yes, I said it. Charlotte Flair is a better wrestler than Ric Flair. What she can do in the ring, Ric Flair could never do. And that's just what that is. So I said what the fuck I said. And let's go ahead and pull it up for last call. Go ahead and get them motherfucking cups up. If your ass ain't sipping, you're tripping, treading. Titan, go ahead and hit me with it, man. What we doing real quick? I got to go ahead and get to a diaper and some things. We pulled up. And see, in this time, I didn't even bring no music or nothing like that. We just went ahead and let that shit sit down. We was up in here vibing, doing our damn thing. But I'll go ahead and give one this time around. Let's see what we looking like. All right, looks like we got him up right now. Pull up, you alive on Speaking of DTKA with Archie Red, the Kool-Aid man. What flavor you sipping?
Yo, we are sipping very celebratory, sinister around here.
Pull up. What's good with you? What's good with you?
Man, first of all, gotta give a shout out to the boss for getting rid of one annoyance in DTKA. She used to run with us. Her name was Black Violet, I think.
Okay.
That bitch nuts. Okay, she crazy. She crazy. All right. I don't know. I don't know, but thank you. That's one voice we didn't need no more. That's okay.
I agree, DB Money. Go ahead.
That's one voice we didn't need no more. So thank you for silencing that one. She crazy, but says it in her name. But anyhow, yeah. First off, our current situation, we look forward to getting back in the ring with ABM, or as we know him, Almost Bitch Made. We gonna finish that off.
With that, bro, I damn near forgot about that. Y'all feuding?
Yeah, we were, and then the tournament came up, and
that's right. The
yeah.
Tag Team Invitational came up and kind of put a halt on that. Okay, you're right. So go ahead, speak on it.
Yeah, so ABM they lost first round, and they had to sit back and watch us make it to the finals, which was something they couldn't do. But anyhow, we digress. Sunshine is allowed to shine on a dog's ass every now and again, but congrats to the winners, I guess. Whoever won that shit, we don't care. We moving on to bigger and better. Anyway.
Okay.
So while y'all wearing mockery belts and participation awards around your waist, we aiming for something a little higher on the food chain. So as soon as we get rid of the ABM, it'll be on. So
basically we still getting some of that ABM syndicate action is what you're telling me. Like there's still more.
This will never be over. It's like,
there's still more, or should I say, there's more wood in the fireplace.
hey, it's like Hatfields and McCoys. This ain't never gonna be over. Anton already know what it is. See, he couldn't beat me alone. He beat me once, but he couldn't hold on to the crown. So, I took it off his hands. And ever since then, he's had to have backup. But now that we both have backup, you couldn't even win round one. So, what are y'all really doing at the dollhouse? They drugging y'all shit over there again?
Damn.
I mean, what's really happening? I need y'all to get your head out your asses and out of them breasts that y'all around all day. And remember that there is a place to fight in over here, and y'all welcome to it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, we definitely gonna get some motherfucking action going on around this bitch. For sure. Nah, I fucks with it. I just down and looked at it. Sippers, y'all are in for a fucking treat. Nah, I definitely appreciate that, man. But what else you got? You got anything else for us?
And then on the OOC, on the wrestling end of things, I saw some stuff like today in wrestling was the debut of the Ringmaster, which that we know where that went. But shout out to Stone Cold for having to go through what he went through, and he made it through all them ups and downs, and shit. He a legend now. He ain't got to do too much. He only come out when ratings are dipping, kind of like Undertaker. But anyway, and then the whole Karrion Kross, I gotta agree with you on what you said, and for a minute I thought he was done, and I'm not gonna cap, because when they sat up there and took him out of his initial persona and then gave him that shit where he was wearing that dominatrix bullshit, I thought, oh my gosh, I thought his career was done at that point. I wasn't expecting him to go and revamp and revitalize himself.
Think that he gonna be dominant, but then he start taking L's to
Yeah,
everybody,
but
and then it's like, oh damn, people think he being buried. And this is what I try to tell wrestling fans is that, bro, just because somebody takes multiple L's does not mean that they're being buried. There's a reason for everything, but this shit is week to week. And wrestling fans, this is like sports and shit where you get the schedule and know what's coming up. You may know where they gonna be at in the next city, but story-wise, we never know what the fuck they are setting up for to get to a lot of this shit. So that's why, with wrestling more than sports, I don't like knee-jerk reactions on things. It's because of things like Karrion Kross and Shinsuke that we get right now, because those were two names who people were crying that were just getting buried and being very underutilized, and you know what I'm saying, taking L's to everybody, and now they are like at the top of their fucking game. That, I mean, I want to say if Roman Reigns and them are top tier as far as like the championship and things, they are like the second tier down right underneath that as far as talking points when it comes to wrestling, man. And I think
I agree.
I think it's good for wrestling, because I think wrestling fans now, as smart as they think they are getting an education in how to be a wrestling fan and how to watch wrestling, because it's different. This ain't 1998. The ratings don't mean what they meant back in the day. They don't tell the whole story. You see what I'm saying? And it's just we've evolved. But go ahead, man. Go up.
And just like, you know, like you were saying, like, these wrestling fans, they don't know what they want from one moment to the next. But remember, you know, you make scrambled eggs for the first time, it's gonna have some shells in it, right? So you gotta work through the processes and, you know, see what works and what don't. And yeah, they don't always listen to the fans when they talk, but they're kind of cutting away at that, and they're starting to listen a little more. So
and you're right. And the thing is you can't always listen to the fans. You can't always listen to the fans. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna break the fourth wall on this. And the comparison that I have to that is when you can't listen to the fans for the same reason that I have to reject certain ideas when they get brought to me for whatever reason. While y'all may not understand the reason why I'm turning it down initially or whatever, once the shows come together and everything fits, it always makes sense. So there's always a reason for that to be done. But no, man, I'm definitely with you on that. That was a legit point.
Yeah, shit, because like if we, let's just put it this way, if they let the fans run the programs from the living rooms that they watch it on every week, shit, we'd have another WCW on our hands. Like, and I'm not talking about early years, I mean the later years, because it was a total flood up at the end. And we don't want that, and we don't want ECW in its last days. We don't want none of that shit. So, but I will say this: I totally disagree with this whole elimination chamber coming on at fucking 1 o'clock in the morning for me. Nah, my ass gonna be asleep.
Okay, I thought that was just like a jokey joke or something like that.
No, nah.
Where are they at?
Nah, that ain't no joke. Nah, fuck that. I plan to be rolled over with my eyes in the back of my head, man. I think because Elimination Chamber is in another country, that's why. And they only do that shit when it's in another country. Shit, I cannot remember. I thought it was, I almost wanted to say Australia or somewhere, but the only reason why they put that shit on early like that is because of the time difference. But 4 p.m. Eastern? Are you kidding? That's still bullshit. Nobody's waking up for that.
Yeah,
Nobody. Not even for the Olympics would I subject myself to getting up at 4 a.m. to watch some shit that they gonna repeat anyway. So they may lose numbers on this one for it being on so damn early. But then again, there might be some night owls that's like at work on their break or whatever, catching the show or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, Steve.
Hey, I'm gonna have to go ahead and let you go. I got one more call before I get to send, because I still
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, handle it. Yeah, handle it, and I appreciate you letting me call in, and I can't wait to see what happens next around here.
Already, bro. Nah, I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that. Appreciate the call in, bro. Stay safe.
All right, you too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. That was Sinister calling in, getting in on the line. We're gonna bring in one more call, and then we're gonna have to go ahead and call it a night. Now, and I appreciate y'all being up in here, rocking with us right now. I definitely appreciate that. I know it's Monday, things like that, and y'all are rocking. But let me know, do y'all think that, because I know we got like sports and things like that going down on Mondays, but I want to know y'all's honest opinion. Do y'all think that Speaking Of is working good on Mondays, or should we do Speaking Of on that Sunday that we not doing the DTKA live show? Let me know in the comments, and let me know what you think on that. But right now, speaking of DTKA, we got somebody on the motherfucking line right now from Blade Inc. calling in. What flavor you sipping? Pull up.
I mean, I don't know at this point. Like, I'm trying to wrap my head around the notion that Gucci is ahead of Leo in anything that he does. Like, I mean, I'm hearing the whispers. Like, everybody just thinks that he just got one over Leo on everything that he does. Whoop the effing do, guys. Like, anyway, Archie, go ahead.
Oh, no. My thing, I wouldn't necessarily say, I mean, like, he got the dub. He got the dub. I really wouldn't put too much stock in the dub. I mean, like, while that was a good dub, and it was good to see him get that dub despite of y'all motherfuckers cheating and shit. Honestly, he kind of got you up when it comes to like appearances and shit. Like, we see him more than you. You know what I'm saying? And like, it seems like you getting back to it. I mean, shit, we saw you like 3 times last night and shit like that. So it seems like you're getting back, you know what I'm saying, to your old, you know what I'm saying, to your old ways and stuff like that. The whole group actually, you know what I'm saying.
Let me go ahead and stop you right there. Let me go ahead and stop that little note. I don't give a damn if this sucker came 50 times and Leo only came 5. All right, the fact still remains, when he is in the ring, there ain't nothing that should be over, equal, it don't matter. I don't care if he comes 4 times a year like Roman. I don't care. Like, this notion that cause I mean, I hear the tabloids, I hear the little rumors. They're coming to my board meetings now. Hey, Leo, he ain't got it no more. Publicist, he don't have it no more. You might want to help him out. Like, that is BS. That is BS. But anyway, go ahead, Archie. How are you doing?
So, man, I'm doing pretty damn good, man. I gotta say, like, last night was wild. I mean, it was definitely entertaining, despite, you know what I'm saying, what we saw. You did leave the champ kind of shook in the ring there for a little bit, at least towards the end. Like, just when it seems like he was getting the one up on the mic and shit like that, you came back and kind of hit a mic drop on him and left him look like he was wondering everything. So, you know what I'm saying? It was definitely pretty worrisome right there for you.
Well, speaking of mic drops, so Leo did discuss that Mighty definitely, see, I don't think about honey else. That Gucci definitely did not understand the realm of possibility that he was going to be becoming. So let me go ahead and help you out then, Gucci, since Leo told you. I don't think he told you in the business like that. I'm about to explain this to you. You are the champ, right? You want Leo's spot as far as in the company, because right now, let's just be honest. Leo could not be in DTK for a whole year, but when he comes back, he will be still over you as far as a superstar. So I'm thinking, and this is just me being hypothetical, and I think Leo would agree, that you and I both know that he has a rematch clause. We know this. It ain't a secret. Let's just say it right now. It's not a secret. Let's go ahead and revoke that clause. Now, when I say revoke, we're not going to revoke it next week. We're not going to revoke it week after. We're not going to do that. This ain't our first rodeo. We ain't stupid. But when that time does come, and if you were so happen to win and retain, let's just say somebody's contract as far as with the heavyweight division could be null and void. Now, you didn't hear that from me. But since y'all want Leo away so bad, prove it.
Oh, shit. Hey, she's getting
I mean, listen, Archie, listen. I mean, put your money where your mouth is, champ. Since you said that Leo's not here and he just a bunch of bitches because they jumped. I mean, you've already beat him twice. I mean, obviously you're more of a greater champ than Leo Blade is. I mean, from your mouth. So let's just go ahead and put your money where your mouth is. Please, whenever you get the time, and I know you got to talk to your people.
Talking to you,
Let's just go ahead and just make that official. When the time comes, of course. It doesn't have to happen next week. But when that time comes, and better yet, we can make this a whole contract signing. I, the publicist, will come to DTKA Arena. You will see me in the flesh.
Okay.
And we will just sign this so-called contract signing for your match with said Leo Blade of his rematch for his title. Because we know it's not yours. But Archie, would you mind to tell Dizzy, since I know you and him are not boys, but you're acquaintances, y'all been around. Right. So would you mind just at least letting him know that?
Oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna send the memo out and shit like that. So he definitely gonna get it for sure. He definitely gonna get it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So now you know that. Now, Archie, do you have anything else besides? Well, I do have another thing to talk about besides the services of Leo Blade before I bring up my next topic.
No, go ahead, do this.
All right. So now this is the part of the show where this becomes the Leo Blade show. So let's just really bring this in the room. So Athena, Cleopatra, Queen, whatever the hell you are, listen to me. I don't know who's got into your head. This ain't you, boo-boo. This is not you. Please, for the love of Jesus Christ, come back home. Come back. I don't know what's going on.
I'm glad you touched on that because I thought y'all was up to some fuckery on that. So based on your commentary right now, you don't know what the fuck's going on just as much as I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I thought Solidus knew. Solidus didn't know shit. I thought Warpath knew. Hell, I even asked Deuce. He didn't know. I'm looking around like, do I even have any sort of order in this group? Like, it's just not understanding to me. How come Athena comes out and all of a sudden this bitch has no hair, short hair, walking around in a bald head, got glitter on her face, thinking she is Cleopatra.
Bro, had the whole little Drake thing over the head and shit, doing the Elizabeth Taylor bit.
I mean, and all of that to lose to Dixie. Yeah. So you mean to tell me you did this whole blow up here and you lost to Dixie? You know what? This really questions your status of Blade Incorporated. Well, interesting turn of events, isn't it? Okay. All right. Well, I just wanted to throw that out there. And Archie, do you have anything else for me?
I don't. You kind of just threw a curveball. I got nothing, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna throw another curveball then. Gucci, one more time for you, son. Since you want to bring up personal things, you want to bring up things that we just don't want to bring on air. Let's just say you're not the most squeaky clean individual in DTKA. We'll be talking soon. Bye-bye now.
Ooh, wait. Sounds like somebody got some dirt on somebody. Round this bitch, gots to be careful. Gots to be more careful. What the fuck is Leo Blade talking about? I do not know, but I am hella fucking interested as Michigan trying to get in position to win this fucking game. Cody Rhodes and Shinsuke go at it, but with 15 minutes left of Raw and this game going down, which they gonna take a while, I'm gonna go ahead and leave y'all with this. Make sure y'all pull up, not this upcoming Sunday, but the Sunday after for DTKA Live at 5, number 119. We will be kicking off part 2 of the come up with Zillify 2 with his first match on the indie scene, or at least what we will have footage of and stuff like that, and it's gonna be a banger. So come through, check that out. If any indication what we heard tonight, fucking we got some shit lined up. We definitely got some other shit lined up. I know we're gonna get some more updates on the Ari and Nick Nasty situation and things. So keep pulling up, stay tuned, and keep paying attention as well, because you never know when you may get that next bit. It may come sooner than you think. But hey, y'all keep pulling up. Kool-Aid so good, even diabetic can drink it. And if your ass ain't sipping, you're tripping. No. We don't want emulators. You know what I'm saying? We need to build that shit from the ground up, exclusively. You know what I mean? That's what we want. Give us that. Clip that. That shit sounded so fucking good, and it fits so fucking perfect. Warpath, exactly. That's a huge bitch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's also New York City.
In Pittsburgh, we don't say slam. We be like, yo, I blam that nigga. Blam is hood slang in Pittsburgh. Instead of us saying slam, we say blam. We be like, yo, I blam that nigga. I took you to the 12th, and I took you to the devil. Okay. You know what I mean? Took you to the 12th is here. Dropped him off at the devil. Boom.
Yeah, drop him down. Yes, sir. Pull up. I know we keep that. A fun fact for everybody. Damn, my voice just squeaked. Somebody clip that, please. Yes, even clip the fuck ups. Even clip the fuck ups if it's funny to you. Ross is Bobby Heenan. Ross is